I'm looking for someone. Come.
Was just going to say, I had to make sure my mic was on, and guess what? It was not for a moment there. This was, but I had muted it earlier. I had muted the mic earlier, but I caught it. I caught it. So, welcome on back, y'all. Hey, welcome on back. How is everyone doing? But yeah, let's watch Fallout 4 stream number 2. We're going to get through episodes 2 and probably 3 today. 2 and probably 3. Stream. The first one was a 50-minute episode, so yeah, that's about the time. I think 2 and 3 would be probably about the same. Look at James over there twitching. James, welcome on in. Monsley, whoa, Monsley, 2 streams in a row, buddy. 2 streams in a row. Good to see you. Thank you. Appreciate it. And as always, Monsley, appreciate that support. Thank you. So I'm going to start off real quick though. We're gonna throw out a quote out there. Oh, so I'm wondering, look at, because I send it to 3 different services, we get 3 different quotes when I do it. Oh, that's interesting. Each platform gets its own quote, but everyone sees it up on the screen. I like that. That's kind of cool. Look at Donna. Donna is back. We've got some veterans going on in here. Donna, good to see you. And once again, thank you for being a member. Appreciate that. Lurking while playing Valheim. All right. Well, appreciate that. Appreciate the lurk. Thank you much. So Donna, not that you have to use it, but I think maybe the last time you were here, I did not have a lurk command. I actually do have a lurk command now. And, actually, you know what? I don't know if there's a lurk. Is there a lurk emote on YouTube? Or is that Twitch only? I don't know offhand. We'd have to look for that. But if you choose, if you want to, there is a lurk command if you want to. But just a heads up. But you don't have to use it. It's all good. It is all good. But how's everyone doing today? How is everyone doing? I've had a busy day, man. I've had a busy day, a good day. Just kind of getting some stuff done, getting some content out there. But we are back for the Fallout 4 Let's Watch. So, actually, you know what? I do have those prepped already. So, actually, you know what? Let's just go. Nah, we'll bring that over in a second. Why is jump to the latest? Why is my scrolling? I don't know why my scrolling is not working on there, but that's all right. So, if for those that are new, and or if anybody's watching in the future for the first time, what this series is all about, going back through current content we already have and basically mining it for additional content. Just looking for different things that I did not do at the time when these videos came out. And that's looking for potential shorts, looking for potential videos, additional videos like tips, tricks, stuff like that. We're also doing, and we'll see it in a moment, I'll bring it up, but we'll also be doing a new, we'll be building out basically I know it doesn't sound fun to hear, but basically a database of within these games of missions, characters, locations, quests, all that stuff. So that way I can go back and maybe do some quest videos that are, it's a video of just the quest. Companions in Fallout 4. We can go back and do as we have those conversations, and then eventually I can do a video that has all those. But I need to know which episode those are in. So I figured since I have to go back and rewatch it anyways, let's do this together. We're basically kind of watching together the Fallout 4 playthrough that we have currently going, which we just, I think we just went with episode 170 or 175 just got released. So we got a lot to do. And then we're also going to do this along with Fallout London also. So I don't know if we'll do London. I don't know if we'll completely finish 4 before London, or we'll get into London at some point. We'll see. But I just want to start here, just kind of a quick reminder, just kind of heads up in case anyone's not aware. Because I know people came in, like a few months ago during a stream, like, hey, have you played this game? Have you played this game? Yeah. I mean, obviously I haven't played every game, but do have over 2,500 videos on the channel. There's a lot. There's a lot. So just take it. You can we got a lot of different things. And this is another thing I was thinking of. I thought about this late last night because another thing I was thinking was, we played all these Spooktober games in October. Instead of having 4, like 2, 3, 4 streams, I'll kind of edit them down and put them into one video, which would be a full game video. And some playthroughs we can do that with. I like the Spooktobers, right? Like we can do that with Biohazard here. We can do that with Soma. We can do that with Outlast. But you can't really do that with Valheim. Can't really do that with Valheim, right? So maybe for those type of games, which it seems like it's probably going to be like the survival type games, maybe I could go back into those streams that were 7, 8, 10 hours long and break them down into smaller sections. And then it'd just be a whole new playlist. For those that if it's daunting to some people, it could be kind of daunting to be like, oh, that's a 10-hour video. Oh, I don't know if I want to get in on that. But if you break it down into bite size, they might be more willing to do so. That's another thing that I'm looking to do, and so that means I need to be coming up with some terminology. So just a heads up, there's gonna be some terminology changing on some of these. Like maybe if it's a stream, then maybe it's a VOD, or I just keep it stream. If it's even if it's a stream broken down into 30-minute segments, then maybe I call that, I don't know what we call that. I could still call it a playthrough, right? I could still call it a playthrough potentially because it's broken down, but I got to work through that. But just maybe bite-sized ways for people to kind of partake in the fun. Because some people like the longer videos. Me, I kind of like the longer videos at times because then you just have that one video to go back to, right? Just go back to that one video. But some people it's daunting and they like the smaller ones. So, but again, I need to figure out how I'm going to do that. So you might start seeing some of that stuff popping up. So all of our Valheimers, right? Like Donna, all of our Valheimers, Tony H, Jelly, all those, all y'all. You might start seeing Valheim popping back up as videos, but that's what it is. It's just breaking down those streams into bite-sized chunks. Yeah, and then I also don't know. I mean, should I change the thumbnail? I'd have to make sure that there's verbiage on the thumbnail. Either way, the verbiage would have to be out there and pretty clear. So yeah, I'd have to work through that for sure, without a doubt. All right, so we're gonna start episode 2, and by all means, if by any time you guys have any questions about what we're doing here, feel free to ask. Let me bring over my. I need to do this, but we need to do it this way, I think. Yeah, we had to do it that way. And we're going to do that. Come on. Oh, that's right. I also need to. This is a prep that I did not do. See, obviously we want the main screen to be big for you guys, but then I realize I also need to make sure that you can actually see what we're doing over here too. So I do remember I do need to go back and I guess I need to get the the format right. I need to get that. How did I do that yesterday? I think I did it this way. Oh no, not that way. Oh, you know what? I could just do it this way. Yeah, all right, that's a lot easier. So let's copy that. Bring this on over. Boom. Now I should be able to make this a little bit larger. There you go. That should help. Makes everything weird over here, but that's all right. As long as you guys can see it, that's all that matters. Oh, here's a quick question for you all also. Let me just make sure I'm not missing anything. Donna says, great idea. I agree, like what you're doing in the vid, so people can find a subject when searching keywords. Yeah. So that's another thing. as we're going back through these Fallout 4s, because I kind of got away from that. I was doing that for a little bit, but I got away from it. I might be changing titles. We're gonna be keeping track of that. And I think I did go back last night and change episodes 1 thumbnail to give it the subtitle. So it looks a little different. But here's a quick question. Let me get over here. Oh. You know what? Before we do that, let's bounce back. Before we do that. Just a quick FYI update for anybody who may not have seen it. The new schedule. Here's our new schedule / format for the time being. Monday, no stream. Tuesday is an AM stream, gameplay. Rolling into the last hour will be the herd only stream. And that's for members on YouTube, subs on Twitch, and subs on Kick. Wednesday and Thursday are these Let's Watch streams. I need to be getting this content. I need to be getting through this, right? So that's these 2 nights. And these are going to be shorter streams. They're only going to be like an hour. An hour might be tight. Probably more like an hour and a half, 2 tops. Probably more like an hour and a half. Always going to depend if we do 1 episode, 2 episodes, how that goes. Friday and Saturday are going to be PM streams, game streams. So like this Friday and Saturday, tomorrow and Saturday, we'll definitely be getting into, I know there's 3 games I want to play. So it makes it tough. I want to play Arc Raiders. I want to play Vane. And we need to get back into Abiotic Factor. We need to get Abiotic Factor done. And then I do know we do need to get back into Valheim at some point too. That's the only thing that's unfortunate about this little schedule change is the gameplay streams, since there's only 3 versus 6. And I'm reducing them from 6 to 8 hours down to 3 hours. So once again, I can go back through that and through that video and find stuff and do work on those. It does limit us what we're able to do for the time being. So also be aware that the whole goal is that I'm hoping and thinking this is going to be short term. And then as this becomes second nature to me, I get the process down, I get more efficient in it. Then we can start putting in more game streams and then we can add that in. Now, also, I was something else I was thinking of last night, because late last night, even after this was done, I got done about, what was it, like 7:30, 8 o'clock, probably more like 8, it might have been 8:30 actually. A couple hours later, I wanted to play some Ark. So there might be an impromptu stream every once in a while of something like Ark. There might be an impromptu stream, and I apologize if it's impromptu. But it's just like, I want to play that game. I don't want to get behind. And, there's just, I need to figure something out. But I need to have at least something somewhat scheduled. But I can't always, I also know not everyone wants to just see 3 streams a week of Ark. So I got to get those in somehow, some way. When you changed, are you serious? Is that why it showed it on there? Let's come back. Wow. And you know what? Not only that. Stop. So not only that, but yeah, the whatchamacallit is, so I just put up the wrong thing. Let's go open recent. Actually, you know what? Let's go open and see. Let's bring up this for a little bit. Let's bring up this one for a moment. You guys can kind of see what we're doing here. This is what I wanted. Yes, this is what I wanted. Okay. So I just completely uploaded the wrong one. Good call, Monsley, or good catch. That was Monsley, right? Yep. Monsley. You get a big like for that, buddy. Thank you. Let me make that change real quick. Or never changes. I just need to come in here, boom, change. Not that one. That one. Dude, so I obviously I made the mistake, but something happened similar today where I did something and it changed like four different things, which was kind of crazy. All right, so now it should be good to go. So now if we've refreshed this, now we're good to go. Excellent. Appreciate that, Monsley. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy. Good. We're starting the series on episode 170. Then we go to 2, 3, 4, 5. we're taking our time with this. We're just throwing things however we want. Maybe the next episode after 5 is episode 79. Who knows how we do that? All right. So, all right. So again, we're watching this together. But like I kind of made sure everyone's aware yesterday. There's a lot of things that I need to be keeping track of. I need to be looking for a potential short and or a screenshot that I can use. I'm looking description. I'm not really worried about description right now. We're taking notes. We're building out our database up here. Which if you're new, you'll kind of see how that goes, and then we'll get a better idea as we get into episode 2 and 3 of how this is ultimately going to look, because we'll have a couple episodes to go off of. And then I'm also looking for potential title changes and subtitles, which subtitles is like the banner. And I could put something in either title or subtitle, and it could be the subtitle could eventually be the title could so, but it gives me kind of a loose format to go off of. So if there are times that I get kind of locked in and I'm like, oh, what's going on here? Or I'm trying to like, oh, might there be something here? Then bear with me for those moments where I might get a little quiet. But we will be doing some pausing because obviously it's me talking in the video and then me also chatting with you guys. But feel free, as always, though, chat away also your thoughts. And yeah, let's hop on in. Let's get this rolling. Episode 2, Fallout 4. So is it is this really how? Yeah, this is how I started. Okay. I'm going to have a question at some point. So give me a moment. Let's let this play through. Hopefully it's loud enough. Obviously, let me know if the levels are not correct.
Enjoy your return to the surface, and thank you for choosing Vault Tech.
Boom. So this, of course, is my transition between episodes. And we have exited the vault. I'll have to wait till the next episode to ask you a question. Oh, that is incredible. That is incredible. That is one of the best things I love about this game is how you can just see the points of interest off into the distance. Look, you already got Red Rocket there, and obviously we know this a little bit right now, right? Red Rocket, you've got the church. Oh, and then downtown. Oh, this is amazing. This looks good. All right, we need to get down into Sanctuary. But before we do that, we do need to take a look around and see what kind of looting we. Monsley, I got a buddy that's in a similar situation, but it's not being able to leave the vault. He's a little further in, but he can't play it at all. So maybe, hopefully, well, not maybe, hopefully, but hopefully for you, the update coming out on the 10th will fix that. Fingers crossed for you. I'm nervous as heck for whatever they do. If I'm forced to do an update here, that it's going to break something and it breaks the playthrough on Fallout 4. So I'm playing this on PS5, but I'm also extremely nervous about the Fallout London series that I'm playing on PC, which I'm playing through GOG. So assuming GOG does not force that update, and I don't have to do an update, I think we'll be fine. But I'm still kind of terrified. I am kind of terrified. We can get because oh, hey, look at that little guy hidden right there. We know we're gonna need a lot of this stuff. What happens if you actually nothing? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, I guess it makes sense. You can actually go back down. I thought I was starting the war all over again. Thought I was dropping a bomb. Like Hiroshima. Wait, I actually went back down? That wasn't very smart. Clearly, I was not thinking. I should have known that was going to happen. All right, let's take a look around. Oh, I wonder if once I got on the pad, it kind of froze me there. What we're trying to do. Oh, and I'm loving the start already. You know what? I don't think I've ever gone back this direction. I mean, at this point, I'm actually kind of curious, like in the intro. All right, I thought I saw something there. Like, what was going on at this? All right, so it does not look like it was a gate per se, although right now it is. Can everybody see everything? Is it fine with, like, the sizing of this compared to this? Nothing going on there. I can make this a little bit larger. Oh, fans. Oh, the fans. We'll take that cram. I remember fans being a necessity. What was it, screws? I think it was probably screws, right? That would make the most sense. And then heading back down. Some of these people were residents. I'm assuming they all were, actually, because I would think the military got out. You would think. Prepare for the future. There's Twitch. There's Twitch again. I do not remember why, though. If by any chance anybody knows how to get rid of all that stuff, let me know. It'd be greatly appreciated. Oh, this looks great. This looks amazing right now. Those blood leaves. James. It's not just Twitch. Kick will kick in at some point also. And then back into Sanctuary. Concord, look at, oh, it feels good to be back. And there's our guy. All right, so we know, so obviously there's gonna be pausing as we do this, right? Because I don't want to lose track. So we know that we are back in Sanctuary. We know obviously we're gonna be talking to Codsworth. Let's go and get him in there. Let's go. So I want to do this. This gives me a general idea of how the episode kind of flows through, right? I think we're good for, we do need to come into, all right, so this gives you a little bit of an idea. So we already got Codsworth in here though. So this is our Sanctuary page. So this will tell me, like, as we build this out, every time I come in here, I can see every time we've encountered a character, and it's usually I only put them in there if we talk to them. Every time we encountered them, anytime we've had anything to do with a quest within here. And then this stuff right here is this right here. So we're just looking from faction on up, basically is what I'm building out. The rest of this all gets built out automatically. This is kind of like the default. Actually, this one probably should be moved down. Yeah, that one probably should be moved down because this is kind of like the backup in case I forget something. And then this right here is telling me, oh yeah, episode 2. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yep. Episode 1, episode 2. So that's telling me when I come back in here, which episodes are involved with it. What's up, Kodsy? Oh, Maudsley, you haven't finished it, or you want to rewatch it?
It's really you.
It is. We are here, and that is, it's actually pretty amazing.
Property values have definitely dropped.
Codsworth, you're still here. So other people could still be alive too.
Well, of course Yes, I'm still here. Surely you don't think a little radiation could deter the pride of General Atomics International? But you seem the worse for wear. Best not let the
Whoa.
honey see you on that.
He just comes out and says it.
Where is Sir, by the way?
Wow. Wow.
I gotta say, she looks pretty good.
Attitude with them. Let's see. Husband's killers. He can't be dead. They killed him or better place. I mean, they did kill him.
They...
Didn't quite finish it? Oh, it's so good.
Well, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Oh, Sean does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
Sadly, he is not. Wow. So I'm noticing it seems like a couple times, like when his dialogue changes, like the captioning in the bottom, that it almost feels like it's like a PowerPoint. Like it's like it's like skipping a frame to get there, which is kind of interesting. I don't remember that.
Sean's been kidnapped. I'm gonna find him. I'm gonna get my baby back.
It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
200 years?
What? Are you sure?
A bit over 210, actually, Mum. Give or take a little for the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer.
Minor dings.
2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack. You must be famished.
I would say. So real quick, so Maudsley, I've talked about this in the past, and I need to get on it. And actually, I need to get on it so much I'm going to take a note. And I'm sure I've taken notes before, but just like kind of reminder note. But I like the idea of everyone of figuring out a way to where we can watch season 1 together, right? Kind of like we're doing this, but obviously we can't I can't pull up season 1. We can't just watch it like this. The way we can watch season 1 together, and then also leading into season 2. So, because I know some people do it, I just need to get some research, and I think I had seen potentially that I know a lot of people go over to Patreon to do uncut stuff, but I think the way they do it is everyone just hits play at the same time. But then that means there wouldn't be any pausing, which that's good or bad. I don't know. So yeah. So I don't know. Let me make another note of that. If by chance anyone knows how people do that, let me know. I know also Discord has been suggested. Which I guess that could be a thing. I guess that's kind of the same thing. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, if you guys have any ideas or know of any ways that that's done, let me know. Because I think that'd be a lot of fun to do that. Okay, so times people withhold information or caps, you can attempt to persuade them into sharing both. So is that what the yellow is? Because it came up at the first time we've seen this.
Codsworth, you're acting a little weird. What's wrong?
Mum, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Nothing. And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car. How do you polish rust?
Well, clearly you don't.
Dude, his tone and voice is just hilarious
Stay
there.
with me, pal. Focus.
I'm afraid
I'm gonna
I
put in
regret
here.
it, Mum.
What are we at? We're at.
And all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead. I did find this holotape. I believe Sir was going to present it to you as a surprise. But then, well, everything happened.
Ooh, hi, honey, added.
Yeah, I'll go back and kind of comb through that to see if there might be something there. I just think that conversation's kind of special.
My etiquette protocols would not permit me to play it for myself. Any standard holotape reading device should be able to play it back. Oh, like that Pip-Boy on your arm. That should work brilliantly. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood together? Sir and young Sean may turn up yet.
Wait, didn't we already tell him that Sean is dead and... Oh, I'm sorry, that Sir is dead? Nate is dead, and then Sean's been kidnapped?
Have you seen anything dangerous?
Oh, just the usual, Mum. Pesky neighborhood dogs and mosquitoes. Shall I
Mosquitoes?
investigate?
Yes.
All right. Lead the way.
Proud to serve, Mum.
Proud to
All
serve.
right, so we are... Let's get that pistol out. We have tons of ammo.
Dude, that actually might be the most ammo I've had in the
Now,
entire game.
Obviously, we're going to have to go through all these houses. We are playing on survival, so it could get... This could be tough.
Bug it off.
I like him doing the work.
Flies. Wait. My senses are picking up movement in another house.
Wait, can I not loot
Can I not
this?
loot
Follow
that?
me.
Oh, there we go. There
There we go.
That was interesting. I was stuck on this menu.
You got 5 in, and how many are there? There's 7?
We'll come
Is
back
it
and do a
7
lot
or
of this
8?
looting afterwards because I know there's some terminal. I think there's at least a terminal or two that we're going to want to read. There's also, I mean, there's tons to loot. All right, we're ready to go off to.
But I know, like these first couple episodes, there's not going to be too much to track. Although, did
do
we
a
get?
thorough? Oh, there it is. We'll do a thorough cleaning of Sanctuary.
Wait, did we get the main quest here?
Mom,
I gotta look this up. I wonder if it popped. So I think the way I recorded this episode was because we ended the first episode going up the shaft, right? So it might have popped as soon as I got up, but I cut that out. And then starting this episode, that wasn't there. So, because I have a feeling, I mean, we should have a quest by now, because I know it's telling us search the neighborhood of Codsworth. Let's see. Fallout 4 quest line. Yeah, and I do a lot of this stuff during this. I do a lot of, I got to look this stuff up type deal. So main quest. Oops. Just site. Oh, this is interesting. You can actually track all your stuff on this website. I don't know if anyone's familiar with this. I've never seen this one before. At least not that I know of. This is fandom.com, but you can actually click and track what quests you've done. That's actually kind of cool. So this is out of time. Okay. So it must have popped because that was my subtitle. So it must have popped. All right, so did I start a quest for this? I did. Okay, all right. So see, this is why I got to keep track of this stuff, man. This is why I got to keep track of this stuff. I forget. Look how quickly I forgot that. So character, we know we're dealing with Codsworth with this quest. Location is Vault 111, and it is Sanctuary Hills. I think that's it. Well, we got to come back into Sanctuary and do the quest, right? We got to do the quest in here. So out of time. And then we got to do, we're doing this with Codsworth. There's our quest. Out of time. There we go. So again, I'll show you like kind of like a little bit better how this eventually is going to look once we get a few things built out, and how much easier it's going to be for me to go back and actually find this raw video. Hopefully the raw video is still good. I mean, I've been trying to move
Most of it is on an external. Trying to move it to a backup over the last months or so. Some of them won't move, so hopefully the videos still work fine. Fingers crossed. But worst case scenario, I do still have it on YouTube. Obviously, I could pull it from there if need be. But that has microphone, game audio, and I can't manipulate it. Whereas I keep the RAW for everything. Separate RAWs for everything is what I do.
Your family isn't here either. They're really gone, aren't they?
We have a lot of Preston.
I told you.
There will be.
I need your help. Where can I go?
Well, you could head into the city. Concord is nearby. But the people there are as put together as I am.
Okay. All right. Tell us about Concord.
There's still people alive in Concord?
Yes, although they're a bit rough. You remember the way? Just across the southern footbridge out of the neighborhood and past the Red Rocket Station? I shall remain here and secure the home.
All right. I like that. So all right. So let's kind of systematically. Whoa. All right. Let's systematically do this. So what I want to do is we're gonna start up here. So we know this will probably be our main base to start with, right? This is where they got the workshop. There's a lot going on here. So let's just kind of come through here. I don't think there's anything like lore-wise in here. Oh, there is. I can't believe I forgot that. Or safes. There is, isn't there? Oh, bobby pin. Oh no, not this house. Not this house. All right, so we're good there. So what we're going to do is we're going to work our way. We're going to go basically left to right from here, cleaning this out. See, we always go left. We always go left. Back there. Got to the point where he sent you around like hired guns to use to skip his chat and start the side quest. Yeah, he gets chatty. How does he communicate with everyone? I think we're looking pretty good. Oh, Brad Roach. Come on, buddy. Yeah, I think I keep thinking you can hold the block, but you don't. Block, but we just made the move. We've got tons of ammo, but still. With survival, so it's been a long time since I played this, and I have played on survival in the past for at least a little bit. It's tough, but I don't know, I do not remember like how rare ammo is. Looting mirrors and bathrooms. Oh, I miss that so much. I don't know why, but that's one of my favorite things. I have no idea why. All right, we're looking good here. Although, wasn't there duct tape? All right, we could actually cook up some of that bloatfly meat, I think, but let's hold off for a moment. You bet seeing roaches small is better than large ones on the grounded games? Either way, if it's something at my feet, doesn't matter what game it is. Grounded, Fallout. I struggle with anything at the feet and anything bopping around and flying. That's always a struggle. And they always terrify me, both. Grenades. There's be nothing there. Could there be rat roaches or bloatfly? All right, see, sit down. Here's a terminal. Oh, I'm terrified. Terrified of something's just going to pop up. Another 10 mil. All right, let's clear the house before... Oh, wait a minute. Makeshift bomb. Disarm. Got spring and copper. Love that. Before we dive into that computer, let's just make sure this is clean. All right, I think we're looking good. So I wonder, can we, since we only have the one bobby pin, let's see if we can't open that up with the, oh, ledger terminal. All right, I mean, mark that. But it is. I forgot about this. Wow, this feels good.
Nice.
There we go. Actually, that reminds me, I need to happiness. I do need to make a video on that hacking process. So let's see. Again, with thinking that there could be an influx once again this year with the TV show of season 2, an influx of new people. They might not know that. Sanctuary Hills. DiPietro, Baker, Rosa, Yahani, and Russell. DiPietro. Totally high strung and needs to relax. I keep telling him that, offering to help, but so far, no dice. By the way, by the looks of the guy, he's self-medicating with pie. All right, that's kind of funny. Baker. My favorite tinfoil hat wearing nut job. Good for, oh, sorry about that. Good for 7 ampules of day tripper a week. Guess he's a 1 a day kind of guy. Whatever helps the man groove. Rosa. Still trying to get her some buff out. Didn't expect the rationing to affect this, but it is what it is. So this guy's a drug dealer, right? Yahani. He wants something called Psycho. I'm not sure this stuff even exists, and if it does, do I really want this Neanderthal using it? Guess it depends on how much he's willing to spend. I'll put some feelers out to my army connection and see where that goes. Oh, so that's kind of interesting. Not everyone knows of Psycho, especially a drug dealer. A chem dealer doesn't know of Psycho. Interesting. And then Russell. They still owe me for the last Excel delivery. Occurred to me, was it even for them? Because so help me God, if I find out they're juicing up those dogs, they're gonna have words about more than money. But we're probably beyond words anyway. I know they have a floor safe in there. I've seen it. Master bedroom, under the dresser. Can't be that tough to crack. All right, and then this is in Sanctuary Hill, so we need to be on the lookout. Oh, wait a minute. We saw the Russells in the going down in the tunnel in the first episode. I never put that together. I mean, obviously I know it's a neighborhood, but I never put it together with a specific story here, right? This is in Sanctuary Hill, so we need to be on the I don't know if we saw any of these other names. But we definitely did see Russell. Guessing there's some sort of long-term pain. Place was nice over 200 years just to find out about a drug dealer close by. I mean, it's a vice. If it's something somebody wants to do, it's got to happen, right? Pain management going on. Disease and Anders. Wait. I feel like I went too far. Really my business. Gets MedX Concord. Oh. We need to be looking master bedrooms under dressers for a safe. Concord. O'Keefe. Still good for a couple hits of daddy-o a week. Pretentious pseudo-intellectual a-hole, but his money's good. Williams wants MedX as much as I can get. Hasn't told me why. Not really my business. Guessing there's some sort of long-term pain management going on. Disease? And Anders. Kids are usually a no-go, but this, wow, I would hope so. I mean, he's a drug dealer to begin with. But this girl's got style, and she's not interested in getting tweaked. Order 20 blood packs. Some Halloween stunt or something? Or hell, maybe she's really a vampire. What do I care? She's got her daddy's money. Okay, so maybe it's not quite as bad, but I'm sure there's something going on there. It's not Halloween related.
into
It
Boston.
could be bad.
Isaacs. Some student at CIT wants Day Tripper XL and an entire pallet. Yes, pallet of Mentats. Not sure if he's going if he's doing crazy experiments, dealing to the other eggheads, or on the verge of a nervous breakdown. Don't care so long as the money's good. Ward. Young married couple, good for a couple Day Tripper per week. Easy order, cool people, no brainer. McDermott. Cop? Is that, what would COP dot be sure? Comp, longtime buff out customers running into sudden supply problems. We've had a good thing for years. I'd hate to end it now, and I don't exactly want to risk him getting all the noble and law-abiding if he can't get what he wants. That would end very badly for me. Cop? Yeah, I guess that would be a cop, yeah. All right, so that's just a word. I thought it was short for something. So, McDermott, all right. Sapolsky. The old lady has upped her daddy-oat order. Weird but profitable. All right.
I mean, this entire
And
neighborhood
Malcolm.
was using them.
Potential new customer in Charlestown. Once MedX seems oddly desperate. Might be a cop trying too hard. Need to move slowly. And then Duquesne. Underwear model from Braintree. Beautiful. Intelligent. Totally weird. All she's ever wanted is stin packs. 10 plus per week. My imagination continues to run wild. So I'm guessing, so this is all post-war, right?
No, I mean, it can't be, right? That's actually, it's funny. It's funny I actually said that right there, because that's what I was starting to wonder myself again. If it's a model from Braintree, then this can't be post-war. So wait. All of these chems existed pre-war? This all it does have to be pre-war, right?
All right. And Misk. Malcolm. Potential new customer in Charlestown. Once MedX seems oddly desperate. Might be a cop trying too hard. Need to move slowly. And then Duquesne. Underwear model from Braintree. Beautiful.
Oh, all right. That's just that one again.
Weird. All she's ever wanted is stin packs. 10 plus post-war, right? Are all these drugs are post-war, I believe, right? That's actually a good question.
Yeah, I don't know if
So
I
we're
really
not
ever
able to
thought
open
about that
this.
in the past.
We
I
have
guess I
7
assumed
box
all the
ones. All right, so
the
that's
chems
decent
were
stuff.
post-war, like all of them.
Got it.
Oh yeah, I think we're gonna be taking all of this. Take all, yeah, let's just, yep, there we go. Beautiful. Did I get you? Yeah. All right, next house. Oh, and that does remind me, I do remember. Yes. Got a chem station here, so we'll have to move that around. We'll have to move that over to our spot once we get there. Gates. I don't need to go absolutely crazy. What is our... So we are at, 67 of 125. We do have a level up, which I'm going to hold off for now. Oh, I saw those. I almost forgot that we need to make sure that we are cleaning house. I don't know if anything could pop back up or not.
I have to admit, for not doing melee, that baton is kind of cool.
All right, so we're looking for a safe under a bed. Beautiful.
That's it.
Another bobby pin. I like it. Nuka cherry. All right, we're looking good.
Yeah, and also a real quick reminder too. Mentioned at the end of last night's stream for this. But if there's anything that you guys see that you're like, oh, that'd be kind of a cool short, or that'd be a cool tutorial or whatever. And not just throughout this series, but at any time on the channel. Let me know. And I think James said it best, as in James was like, if you see something, say something. So yeah, so if by any chance you guys come across anything, definitely let me know for sure. And Twitch, that looks like that's another weird Discord thing over on Twitch. They keep coming in on Twitch. Usually it's like 1 to 2 at the start. That's like the third one. We haven't had Kick yet. Am I even live on Kick? I'm assuming I'm live on Kick, but let me double check because it's kind of crazy that, yeah, we are. That I haven't had one on Kick yet. Back there. All right, sweet. So that leads back up to the vault. Check out these windows, make sure nothing's flying. I think we're good. It's interesting, a lot of these people have these little carports with storage outside. Yeah, and I say that because obviously I already know.
So
I'm not very good at picking some of this stuff out.
I'm going to work out a lot of the building in this game. Like I said in the first episode, it's one of my favorite parts. So there will be some decent building, and that's part of my general scheme, or not general scheme, but my grand plan of how I want to have this playthrough go. It would be kind of cool to do some streams of the building, so we may do that. But let me know also, as you're watching and as we progress, if you'd like to see how much of the building you like to see and how much you might not want to see. I'm not seeing anything there. And mailboxes. I love looting mailboxes. Mailboxes and mirrors in bathrooms.
I don't know why, but I do.
I'm kind of assuming our house is cleared, right?
There must be some.
A game that doesn't let me loot a mailbox or a mirror?
Yeah, we're working there. We're
That's a
working
bummer.
there. We need to kind of take stock first. See what all we have. Make sure we get everything upgraded that we can. Oh, special. There's the book.
Let's go back real quick.
Oh. Oh, special. There's the book. Oh, what do we want to put this towards? I'm thinking
Oh, I don't
charisma.
remember what I did.
See, I have not. I didn't take a look. I need to know what level. I don't know if I can back out of this, but I need to know what. I don't know what level we need for developing. Once we can eventually develop supply lines.
If I'm not mistaken,
Let's keep
although
going.
I won't talk spoilers because in case someone's not watched this not played Fallout 4 or ever seen it. But a quick spoiler though. But it's not a big one. It's nothing story related. I think I put the wrong points. I think I put the points in the wrong skill to get what I wanted to do for the settlement building for the supply lines. I think I ended up putting them in the wrong spot. I think I did. It was either this or London. Maybe I did. It might have been London. I did that in. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know. But one of them I did for sure.
We do anything here?
Coming, sweetheart.
All right, just a little sentimental. Sadly, could be an emphasis on the mental. Take it all. Grognak.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Critical hits with unarmed and melee attacks permanently do 5% damage. Yeah, do I want to? I don't know if I need to keep track of this bit. That actually might be helpful. Let me think about that. Critical hits with unarmed and melee attacks permanently do 5% damage. Not gonna do a whole lot of melee once we get out, once we get past this little spot. All right, so we're working our way around. All right, and I think did we already go in this house? I think we did. Yeah. Two stim packs, beautiful. Well, there's a safe, but that safe is not under the bed. Oh, close.
Yes.
Take it all. Might as well. Well, this is not the master, so we're still on the lookout for that safe under the bed. Flying in here. No, I think we're good. Need those bottles for the water. Also, steel's a big thing. Screws, like I said earlier, are a big thing. I think glue, adhesive. Don't know if this is the master, but there's nothing under. I guess it would have to be if this is an office. Give me. There we go. I also do remember, in case you are new to Fallout, there is a cellar back here. Oh yeah, we need all this fruit. At some point, we don't need it right away. There's that should probably be something, again, so always just thinking, I'm sure most people know this about by now, but again, with potentially new players, right? Never know. I mean, they're not going to know. So that's the thing that always, that's the bad mindset that I got into, and why I kind of stopped doing some of this stuff is because everyone knows. Well, there's always new players, right? There's always new players, and then also you never know when what am I doing? 102. You know what? Let's just go 103 at this point. You never know when new players are gonna pop in, and you never know when something's gonna get a bit of a resurgence. Like all the games that we played through Spooktober, those games get a big resurgence probably every October, I would assume, right? And then new people are always coming in. So yeah, that's the mindset the mindset that I need, but I got away from. There's a cellar back here you're gonna want to check out. And I think just in an effort to not have to come back down here again, we're going to take everything. Also, you know what I'm realizing I did by accident? These times were based on this stream, not the gameplay, not this gameplay that we're watching. It's on tonight's stream. I need to go back and fix those. I need to make sure I'm checking out this time, not the time of this stream. All right.
Can I not get those? That's one way to do it.
I still don't know if I ever found out what we used the gold for.
Don't remember what the gold is for.
There you go.
Carrying too much. All right, we're over encumbered, but we're
Won't
fine.
be able to pick this.
Oh,
Locked tight.
all right. So we might have to come back down in here at some point. Yeah, we are moving slow now. Very, very slow. All right, I'm gonna have to remember about that safe. Oh, good luck with that.
My memory.
Yeah, we are creeping. So I guess what I could do is once we, well, I'm heading straight over to our workbench. Oh, we lose health. Oh, I do not remember that at all. Look at, all right, so let's take a look. All right, so this would be a nice little test, I guess. How much health are we gonna lose? I assume it'd be whatever we've already lost right there. We've not taken any other hits.
How
So
many
I've used
people play on
drink
survival? Or
So I
I
think
guess
that
just
food
in
and
general,
drinks
like
is
what
where
level,
AP
which
has the
difficulty
red.
level do you guys tend to play on?
And I think the red pill is, maybe that's simply from being over encumbered. Actually, you know what? Let's take a quick look. We should be able to find out here and then show effects. Adrenaline damage +5. Peckish. Our endurance goes down 1. Parch. Our intelligence goes down 1. Over encumbered. So that is that. All right, excellent. So let's get some food. Do I still have some water? You know what? We could do some Nuka. Now, it is giving us a little bit of rads, but not a lot. Purified. So that fixed our AP. All right, so, oh, shoot. HP is actually going up right now, but we got the red from the rads.
Yeah, I said I wanted
Take
to test to
radiation
see
damage,
how
yep.
much. But we, I think we
Get
did see it was that
here.
little bit per time,
We're gonna
per tick,
junk-
and
we're
then all
gonna
of a sudden I
scrap
just
all of our
went
junk.
straight into healing.
Transfer. So I need to, oh wow, remembering how to do this. Junk. Store all junk. Does storing it scrap it? I don't think it does. But let's just store it. Now, can I come over here and scrap you from here? No. I do remember like scrapping everything manually. Is there not an easier way? I think I remember having to do that. Is there not an easier way to scrap all of that junk? I'll have to try and play around with that and see if that's possible. All right, so that's the house with the cellar. I'm not worried about the rads right now. That's not a lot. That's pretty small. We know we already cleaned out this house. Oh, and it's starting to get late. Wow, we still have not found that master bedroom with the safe.
I'm assuming I find it at some point.
Take a seat, I think. Yep. All right. Let's move on to the next house. Should only have a couple of houses left. This one we cannot do anything in. So we've already gone around the horn, so I'm gonna keep an eye out for that then, because we've gone completely around the
Yeah,
horn.
that's kind of crazy. I missed it.
Oh shoot, which one? Yeah, I have no idea which one had it. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get back into here. Nope, not that. You really have to hold the button quite a while to get into here. Let's go ahead and scrap some of this. We're going to get a... First, well, we're going to need a bed. Beautiful. Get rid of you. Keep that up there for looks, I think. This we need to move. Rotate is... Which way is... What is rotate? There we go. Oh, do I need to get rid of that toolbox? I think I do. Can I move you? I cannot.
And that's a great feature that you can just dismantle it.
This is... I don't remember this being
and it'll
so
put the goods
sensitive.
into your into the workshop. That's a good one.
I think you're going there. Let's go ahead before we do anything else, though. Oh, I was gonna say, I was wondering what that green was. I forgot. I think that's the build limit. That's the build limit. Let's grab this. We're gonna need wood. So you're not using any mods. First playthrough with the new release. Not doing any mods. Oh, I do want you.
Yeah, I remember I did some Creations Club stuff in the past to make it tougher. And it added a ton of foliage, which was cool and it looked beautiful.
Yeah, no mods. So again, I want to go through. I want to get at least close to platinum.
One of the big problems I found though was because it added a lot of roaming. I think I did one also that added like a lot of roaming raiders and just enemies in general. And I remember it ended up sucking because like I would be crouched in a bush or something, but because the bush wasn't part of the game, part of the vanilla game, the enemies didn't recognize the bush. So I was hurting myself more than anything because I couldn't see them, but they could see me as if that bush wasn't even there.
Platinuming. Now I know the hard part with platinum is I think you do it to finish all the storylines. So that's kind of not my plan to do that. So we'll kind of figure out. We'll kind of see how that all goes. Do I want to put you here? I think I generally like to put you over here. I think that looks good. Let's grab this chem station. I don't know if we'll eventually get to a point where I'm going to like break down everything. I mean, I'm sure at some point we will get there. See, that's always the thing with Sanctuary Hills, though, too. Is it's so far. I mean, it's the upper left-hand corner of the map, so it's not the most ideal. It's certainly not the most central location for a huge base, but it gives you a lot of space, and you have a lot of stuff, and of course, you have a lot of people. Can we fit you back in here? Yeah, because there's all of that. So let's. I think that's facing out. I think that works. Let's see. Can we get... Yeah, let's get a bed going. Don't need anything too fancy right now. Just kind of lay you down.
Oh, I'm surprised I didn't go with the small one. I tend to
bomb?
do the small beds. What was I thinking?
Oh, that's all furniture. Resources. Oh, I need concrete. Oh, we got concrete right back here. I think right there looks good. What else do we need, like need to kind of get going? We're not going to get into that quite yet. Food. All right, so we're gonna have to eventually start a garden someplace. Scavenging station, extra scavenging production. Oh, I don't remember exactly how this works.
put you right where this was.
Now, can anybody think of any tips or tricks for the building that might be useful for
Ramen
people?
feed trough, bell. We're eventually going to need, you know what? I might as well build something that requires our worker to produce. All right, so that's that. Build and power recruitment radio beacon. Is this a part of, let's hold off on this. Although maybe I should build it. Ceramic is low. I'm going to build this right now. We can always move
Oh, am I going to build the siren?
but
Really?
I think this is part of a, eventually a quest.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
But at least
I'm building the
since
wrong
we have the
thing.
ceramic, let's just go ahead
I
and
built
build
the
it.
wrong thing. How long
Let's
till
try
I
to target.
realize?
So, that's because we're playing. Like I said, we're playing hard or survival. So there is no fast travel. Stores, we can't build any of this stuff yet. We need acquire rank local leader 2. Oh, speaking of that, let's kind of real quick though. Go through and make sure there's nothing else. Yeah, we don't need any of this stuff right now. We are going to need power, defense. We're going to need these in a little bit. We're going to need power in a bit also. We'll figure that out. Decorations, furniture, structures. All right, excellent. Let's get out of this. Let's take a look at, what are we looking at on level up? So, charisma, in order to get...
You'll actually spend a point.
As a ruler, everyone turns you and you're able to establish supply lines. All right, so we already have this, so we're good there. But we
Okay,
don't
so
need that
so I
yet.
did do it right in this in 4.
Party girl,
Maybe it was
nobody has a
London
good
then.
time like you. There's no chance you get addicted to alcohol. Kind of interesting. So that's one of the things that I've never been a big user of is chems and alcohol for different things. I don't know in any game. It's not just Fallout. In any game, that's never really been my thing. All right, so
I think Donna can corroborate that in Valheim.
The local leader.
I know
that's
Tony
cool.
can in both games.
What do we need for? What helps us with the cracking the safes? This is hacker, but where is the safe? Not seeing that. All right, we got. I guess I'm going to have to go through.
Did I just go over it? I think I just went over it.
Ooh, Scrounger's a good one to take early, I think. Yeah, extra ammo. So we're
I
gonna
think
keep
isn't
that
this
in
it up here?
mind. Lone Wander's always a good one also. Obviously, Life Giver's good. Locksmith, there we go.
Oh
So
no,
in
that
order
was
to take
okay.
so we need 2 more to get there.
What's this one
So
then?
we should
Oh,
bump that
just this is
perception up. I can either
pickpocket.
bump up the
Okay.
perception or
I saw
we
the
take
actual
Scrounger
lock.
to get more ammunition. I don't know. I do not know how rare ammo is. I might hold on to the point, especially since we know we need 2. We need 3, right? Because we need to bump this up 2, and then take that. Or we have to take this and then that. Is that the way it works? We need 4. Yeah, I think that's the way that works. All right, let's see what we can do cooking-wise.
I don't think I spent the point, right? I do hoard the points, that's for sure.
What else do we have there? Red roach. Wish there was a way to cook more than one thing at a time. 76 did a pretty good job of that. Soups. I do remember the vegetable soup. I think I remember plus 25 rat resistance for an hour. Squirrel stew is really good. Energy resistance. Utility vegetable starch is huge because that's adhesive. So we're going to eventually need the corn, the mute fruit. We have some purified water. We're going to need more. And then potatoes. So that's that's garden stuff basically. Gardening and purified water.
All right, beautiful. Let's go around the horn. What can we craft in any of this stuff? I do remember, if I'm not mistaken, this is a great moneymaker here. We basically become a drug dealer by selling this to all the vendors. Plastic and fertilizer. I'm going to hold off on that for now. Buff out and psycho. All right, one of each gets you. All right, we'll go ahead and make that. Grenades, Molotovs. Adhesive, we're low, so I'm going to hold off.
Love a good Molotov, especially when
Healing.
it lights myself on fire.
Stim packs, we need antiseptic and blood packs. Bottle cap mines. Oh, wow. I forgot about those. Syringer ammo. I never really used the syringer very much. Utility cutting fluid. Don't remember what that's used for. And modified baseball. Why does it look like... Are they coming in a container like tennis balls come in? That might be. All right, so that's everything there. Let's see what can we do. Upgrades potentially for our armor and then our weapons. So this is the only outfit we have right now. Nothing. Oh, you know what? Let's real quick. Before we do this. Let's head out to the front. So I do promise, I do not, although I've played this game, I don't remember everything. I do not remember everything. I'm sure I'm probably going to remember more than I'm thinking right now, but I will not, I'll try my best to, I will not be like spoiling anything. So like, oh yeah, well if we go over there, we can do this, or, oh, I can't wait to that. Try and do that to my best of my ability. But I do know we have this guy here. We've got you, we've got a tire iron, and I do know also... Where is... Oh, right here. Duffel bag. Beautiful. Grab all of that. Let's head back. And then, again, we're going to see what we can do upgrade-wise. So we'll probably end up putting on that drifter outfit. The tire iron, I don't know if that's better than the baton. What did we actually do with you? I don't remember. All right, so we were here. Also, this would be good. Can I... Oh, wait.
Oh, that's interesting.
Why did that not show up? Did I not pick up that drifter outfit? I sure as heck did.
Oh, you have to
it must
equip
be
it first,
something-
don't you?
It must not be something we can actually upgrade. So this has 10 rad resistance, but this is going to be better for both of those. We're going to go with that. Cycle damage. What is that? On the bottom. L1. Yeah, I'm not sure. And then weapons. Oh, we have 3 10 mils. Security baton is medium, does 17 damage. Medium does 18. So we're gonna go with that. Let's go ahead and favorite. Oh no, wrong button. Favorite you is R1. Put you there.
I actually like the pipe weaponry in
Alright,
this
so
game early
it looks
on.
like there's nothing.
I don't
we
know.
can
There's
do
something
here
about
unless-
it that
oh,
I think
modify.
feels kind of cool.
Scrap.
Oh no, we still
Wait,
can't
I got my buttons. Oh,
upgrade
wow,
that.
This is,
Okay.
This is interesting. I've got my buttons mixed up. Yeah, we already looked at that. Oh, I've gone to I've gone to PlayStation, or I'm sorry, Xbox buttons. That is not a good thing. We can scrap two.
I think this playthrough started towards the end
Pipe
of
pistol,
Starfield.
18, 13, but we have ammo, so let's scrap 2 more of you.
And I was playing Starfield
Might
on the
need you.
Xbox X.
The baton, I don't think we're going to need, so we can scrap you. And the short pipe rifle, we're going to keep you. So let's go through and see what we can do to modify. All right, standard barrel. All right, although it's, all right, so let's take a quick look. 18, 13, 13. This range is good. Look at all that ammo. All right, so we're gonna prioritize probably the short pipe rifle and the 10 mil pistol for now at least. So let's get you. I don't want automatic, but we can do hardened. Do Do you want to put a long barrel on you? It does give us better range, 119. Obviously, it's a little
Just do
heavier.
it.
Yep,
Just
go
do it.
that.
Do it.
Comfort grip. What does that give us? Comfort grip
And to be fair, the 10 mils
I don't do a
is
whole
a
lot of
pretty
hip
nice
fire,
weapon
but
also.
recoil
I don't know.
grip.
The early weapons I
Looks
enjoy
like
a lot.
Accuracy goes up 4.
Which
Standard
might be why
magazine,
I
no
kind of
ch- no
stick with
chance
them
or no other
for
options
quite a
there.
while.
Stuck there, stuck there.
Heck, I think I'm still using
Oh,
a
that
10
was kinda
mil
cool, that Enclave
in
grip. I
episode
like that.
170.
Pipe pistol. I probably should have looked at to see what I could have done with this first, but although early on I think we might be kind of more short. Oh wait, not the pipe pistol. I want to take a look at the pipe rifle before the pistol. But we might be a little more short range before we, for a bit. Short barrel. Looks like we're sticking with that. No muzzle, all right. Can we do anything with you? No, all right, so we could eventually make it bladed. What do we need to make it bladed? Target bleeds. Oh, all we need is adhesive. Oh, interesting.
And you need an upgrade.
All right, so let's take a look at the
I
pipe
overlooked
pistol then,
that.
in case it's something we're gonna need.
You'd use a point.
I don't remember, like in cases like this, could there be something down here that we might be able to put on that we just can't put this stuff on? So that's why I'm scrolling down. I don't remember how that works. All right, so we're good. I mean, we're maxed out with everything we can get right now. And I gotta say, let's get into a little, well, it's not much light, but not looking too
No
bad.
light at all.
Not looking too bad, especially for the first day out of the vault. Spent a little time with Kazi, cleaned up the neighborhood, and I think we're headed to Concord next.
Boom. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so let's pull up. Oh, I guess I should like my own videos, right? Did I do that with one? Did I like one? Yeah, I did. I guess I should. If I don't like my videos, who else would? Okay, all right. So on to episode 3. So I think so. Obviously, that's all we did here, and we know early on it's going to start a little slow. Oh, I didn't think of. I did not think of a potential title or subtitle for that. I mean, we could. I mean, we could. You know what I could do? Because I used Out of Time as a subtitle for one. We could potentially use that here as a title. Out of Time. Subtitle. Maybe. I mean, this honestly could be what the current title is. This could be Welcome Home potentially. Could be something like that. I think we got everything here because again, there's not a whole lot that happens early on. But I think in the next one, since it says it's Museum of Freedom, I think we'll be getting into a little bit of stuff, and obviously we're going to be meeting some new people. So I think that's probably good for that for now. Let me go ahead and bring over the next one. So let's bring that on over. There we go. So that's episode 3. Now, real quick, in case anybody has hopped in new or not sure what's going on, basically what we are doing is, oh, I don't need a template. I don't need it. Come on. All right, but I do need that. Oh, I don't like it being done this way. I don't like that. I wonder if it's because I did it because of the way I actually pasted it. Oh, actually, could I do? No. It worked last time. Let me just grab this real quick. That. Boom. If it doesn't work, then all right, there it goes. I don't know why.
I don't know why doing it that way it works, but the other way it did not. I have no idea. But oh well. All right. So again, so in case you are just stopping in or not sure what's going on, basically what this whole series about is we're going back and watching along with you guys the Fallout 4 playthrough, which is currently still going. I think we're around 100 at episode 170 or something like that. So basically what I'm looking to do is one of the format changes I'm making is going back through the existing stuff, the existing videos that we have now, the existing content, which there's like 2,500 videos on the channel. There's a lot, but going back through and basically legitimately mining it for additional content, for stuff that I overlooked in the past when I did this, right? When I started this. So that means we are looking for potential shorts. I'll throw something on here that I might not end up using for a short at all, but I'd rather take a double or triple look at it than forget it and miss it, right? So we'll throw some stuff on here. Taking these episode notes, this is just basically kind of the loose format of the way the episode goes. So if I want to come back in here, I've got a general idea of like what part of the video it's in, because I don't keep timestamps for everything. Description, I'm not really worried about description right now too much, but also looking at potential title changes and subtitles, and the subtitles are what goes onto the thumbnail. And then in the meantime, and at the same time, the main thing I'm doing, because the reason why we're doing all this is all great, but without having it in a database, I can't go back and research it and find out which video it's in. So take a quick look here. If we know our main quest we're working on right now is out of time, if I click on this, because in the work we've already done in the first 2 episodes, I know which locations these took place in. I know the characters that we've talked to with regards to this, and that's all we really know right now. But this builds out over time. But the most important piece, once again, is I know which episodes they're on, so I can go back and find the videos. And that's the important piece, because I want to be doing videos where it's a video that is just this entire mission. It's like this out of time mission. I'll eventually put out one video for just this mission. But I need to know, like, we might be in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 12, 15. But I need to know which videos I'm working that in. So that's the main goal of what we're doing, is just tracking this so I know what's going on and which video to go back and pull. But I had to go watch this anyway, so I figured you guys might as well come along and have some fun with this. James, Rockstar Game has pushed yeah, yep. I saw that a little bit ago. And I'm not surprised, to be honest with you. I figured that was going to be the case. That it was going to get pushed back to November. I mean, because they tend to do November releases, which I know it doesn't have to be a thing, but it just felt weird. I mean, why not have the holiday time? You think you'd want the holiday time, so that makes sense. Now, the one thing I think that is weird about all of that, though, is it wasn't the Rockstar CEO. I think it was the Take-Two, and I think it was Take-Two CEO, who I want to say at the beginning of the year. Yeah, I think it was like the beginning of the year, like first quarter or something like that, had put out a statement that we're excited for this game to come out this fiscal year, which obviously this fiscal year. Oh no, he didn't say fiscal year. I think he said calendar year. And of course, it got pushed back out of this calendar year. But the stock rose as soon as he said that, right? It got pushed back out of this calendar year into next year, and then it got pushed back yet again. I think that's potentially a little weird, but I'm not saying there's anything fishy going on there, but I don't know. It's just you just never know. You just never know the game. But to be like it is, I do think it is weird but Starfield did the same thing, where we're delaying it, and then we're delaying it again, right? So they just kind of, instead of saying we want to delay this a year, they just tell you kind of 6 months at a time. It's like what airlines do. When your flight is going to be late, they don't come out and tell you you're going to be an hour late. 10 minutes. They give you little bits and morsels at a time, because it's a little easier to take than saying, oh, we're delayed 2 to 3 hours. So for sure. But yeah, it's a bummer, but I kind of expected it. But we are be on the lookout though, but that does give us more time. But we GTA 5 is not on the channel. So we will be playing GTA 5 at some point. I also want to go back and play Vice City since it takes place in Miami, right? To see what might be connected there. And then the main character, the girl, I think she's from New York, right? So Liberty City. So I want to go back and play those games also to see if there's any kind of connection between all of that stuff. So we'll be playing that on the channel at some point. Mozzie says since 2013 they only realized like one new game, since which was Red Dead. Since 2013, because what did GTA 5 come out in 13? And hey, for what they do, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. That's not much longer than what other studios are doing. And then but they put out gold, at least so far. At least so far, they put out gold every single time. I'm just now realizing this camera isn't, or not this camera, but this light is not on. That might help a little bit. I failed to turn that light on. Yeah, I mean, Rockstar is different. As of right now, there's nobody quite like Rockstar because they could do whatever they want and they haven't stumbled at all yet. Where the other big ones have had some stumbles. All right. So we are let's hop into episode 3. This is a long one. Oh, I didn't realize how long this episode was. This is another 50-minute. Wonder if we should do this now or do it next week. No. Let's hop in and do this. We'll do it. All right. Let's get it started, guys. Let's get it started. Episode 3, Museum of Freedom. Taking the notes. Let's hop on in. Did I really start 3 the same way as 2?
Enjoy your return to the surface, and thank you for choosing Vault Tech.
It's a little condensed, but that's all right for early on. For the start of the series. And we have exited the vault. Look at that wait a minute. Landscape. Oh, that is incredible. That is incredible. That is one of the best things I love about this game is this is episode 2. How did I screw this up? This is episode 2. All right, yeah, this is episode 2. Let's see. How did I screw this one up? So then what is episode 4 then? Because if this is supposed to be Museum of Freedom.
Now let's get going.
Look it.
Sanctuary awaits.
All right, folks. Thanks to our friend here.
Okay, well that's not going to work. I need to replace this. I need to replace episode 3. So let me see. We might be able to still watch this though. If not, then I'll have to replace this and then now I didn't edit episode. I wasn't using DaVinci at this time. What do I want to do this? Let's new project. Pull out for episode 3 redo. Now, good news is I actually have the hard drive or the external. Yeah, the backup is actually on here. Is actually connected right now. It just needs to, it needs to power up. It needs to power up. It'll be a second. You're not the only one confused. Dude, either no one noticed or no one said anything. So we come back here. Let's go back to episode 3. All right, so we're good. I mean, yeah, no, it says 4 comments actually. Why can I not see the comments? It got likes. It got likes, even though it's the same episode. It still got likes. I can't see the comments though. Oh, there we go. If you whack the mole at the if you whack the mole, wait, whack the mole rat mounds with your gun, they pop out. Yeah, see, that was not even in this episode. So how was this guy referring to that? Or was it in this episode? I actually thought when he told me this, I remember this comment that he was referring to the drive-in. Okay, so let's take a look at Fallout 4, episode 3. There's episode 2. You know what? Let's first do. I don't think I want to bring that. Oh, maybe we'll bring this in. Let's bring this in. This is legitly episode 3. Okay. This is the actual episode. Now, this is the fully edited episode. So that's at least good to know. Let's see if we can't watch it this way then, I guess. So if I do this, is there a way I can get rid of this so we can see, so you guys can see this screen a little better? Or what we do is I just minimize that. Maybe I just minimize that and then I'll pop it up as needed. Let's see if we can't make this. We can make that bigger. All right, and then that all just popped in. Get her done. Royal, hey buddy, welcome back on in, Royal. Good to see you. Dog won't stop barking. What are you doing to the dog, buddy? What are you doing to the dog? All right, so we're gonna have to watch this way, which is fine, and then I'll just have to pop this up as needed, which again is fine. You just kind of bring that over there, though. Oh, you know what? We might be able to do it this way. Can I move this over? Yeah, we can move this over. Now I guess the problem though, as soon as I click on this is going to go away. But at least you know what? I'll bring it back up, but at least it'll be in my. Because if it's not sitting there, I'll probably forget. If it's not sitting there, I'll probably forget. But I do need to bring this back up so we can at least see this. Let's do this, and we're gonna have to. So obviously the audio, the audio for the episode might be a little different, but at least I know I have it. All I have to do is upload it and just replace it over that other one. But I'll do that afterwards. But let me know. Well, it's showing full episode of 3 for you, because Vault then goes Sanctuary moving forward. You go into Red Rocket for episode 3 for you. So here's the crazy thing. Oh no, that was episode 2. Episode 3 is different from episode 2 in the playlist. So the playlist is wrong. The playlist is funky. Let's do. Bring this up. Let's new channel. Playlists. Let's come down to Fallout here. Now, this is the playlist I was just going off of. Episode 3 is different from episode 2 in the playlist. Yeah. And so it should be. Could there have been something funky with me selecting it the way I selected it? Because I selected it down here. Is there something funky with this?
13, but we have ammo, so let's scrap. All right, so we're good.
Look, it does say
we're maxed
no.
out with everything we can get right now.
It says
And I gotta
Museum of
say,
Freedom.
let's get into a little it's not
Episode.
much like,
Oh, right. No, this is right.
Not looking too bad. Not looking too
This
bad.
is right.
Especially for the first day out of the vault. Spent a little time with Kazi, cleaned up the neighborhood, and I think we're headed to Concord next.
Because now we're going to get the intro. YouTube funk? Yeah, so it must have, because I could have sworn I clicked on 3.
Home sweet home for now-ish.
Well, once again, y'all.
Would you kindly?
Once again, y'all.
Get this. Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find? Would you kindly get this thing? Would you kindly?
You get the big like. You get the big like. And we can view it this way instead of having it go through this. And more importantly, I feel a little better. I feel a little better. YouTube funk. I haven't watched any of this season yet. Royal, you talking about the Fallout season or the TV show or this? I know this isn't a season, so you're probably talking the TV show. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this back. So this I need. Dude, I've just got all kinds of no, I don't want to do that. Oh, actually I do want to close this window, I think. Did not. All right, let's just start this all over, y'all. Let's start this all over, y'all. Yeah, so all right, so this was the initial tab, I think. Museum of Freedom, episode 3.
I mean, we're maxed out with everything we can get right now.
Oh, that
and
is
I gotta
right.
say, let's get into a little.
That is right. Okay, I need to bring over that tab again though, real quick. So, our Notion tab. Hit that. And then for whatever reason, you got to do it this way. There we go. So that brings that back up. I need to get here. And then I need... I think it was June of 24, if I'm not mistaken. I'll just need to load, and it leads to load back in. So yeah, we were looking at, what was the date here? June 28th. Come on now, load on in. Come on now. You can do it. Do it, do it. There it is. Come on. Dude, why is it not loading it in? Right over here. It loaded in just fine over here. Interesting. Let's pop that out. Open that up. All right, sweet. Once again, you guys came with the big save at the end of the game. Came with the big save. Oh, you're talking about this series. Oh, okay. All right. So this is perfect timing for you then, Royal. Perfect timing for you. So yesterday we did episode 1. Today we did episode 2, and now we're doing episode 3. Yeah, this is 57. This is gonna be a longer episode again. At least you don't need to replace it now. Yeah, I mean, the worst thing. All I had to do was just upload it, and that literally takes. Now that I got the gigabyte because of you guys, now that I got the gigabyte, it literally takes 8 minutes. So it actually legitimately would be no issue at all. But yeah, you're right. James will watch random episodes of this on London. Probably haven't seen any that have lower than 3-digit episode numbers yet, except for here. Yeah, yeah, those are both well into the hundreds for sure. Try to watch newest stuff. Have no idea what's going on. Yeah. So Royal. So all right. So Royal, real quick. If and another, I was gonna do this anyways, or I don't know if I did it, but I was figured since we're starting a new episode. Actually, we did start a new episode, and so I did go through it. We're going back, Royal. We're going back on old episodes, old videos, and I'm mining it for stuff to do to make content out of, to find content. So I'm looking for shorts, looking for screenshots, looking for tips, tutorials, anything like that. But the big thing, because I also want to do videos for like a quest video, I want to do maybe character videos. I need to know which videos those happen in and which videos are involved. So that's mainly what we're doing here is tracking it within a database. So we know what's going on. So that way, if I want to do this quest and we did it in 5 different episodes, but it was 1, 2, 10, 12, 13, I need to know where to go pull that information from or pull that video from. So that's mainly what this is all about, is tracking it. Since I have to watch it, I figured might as well watch it with you guys. For sure. For sure. All right. So now that we got the episode right, let's continue. Let's continue. All right, so we're good. I mean, we're maxed out with everything we can get right now. And I gotta say, let's get into a little. Well, it's not much light, but not looking too bad. Not looking too bad, especially for the first day out of the vault. Spent a little time with Kazi, cleaned up the neighborhood. And I think we're headed to Concord next. Okay, so real quick, let me let this play through here real quick, though. Home sweet. Yeah, that does not have the current intro. So, but it's close enough. All right. So the way I've always done from linking from one video to the next, the way I've always started a video up until like a week ago has been. The end part is something that happens at the end, and it's usually the very end, all right? Where I'll put something that happens at the very end of the last episode at the beginning, and then the transition intro into the new episode. The reason why I've always done that is because one of my favorite people that I've watched on YouTube has always done that, and I always thought that was cool because it was always kind of a reminder of what you were doing at the end of the last episode. So I always felt it was a good way to connect or bridge the episodes. So let me know as we go through these, and also if you guys have been watching, Richard, I'm not going to commit any deaths in this stream. Now, in here we might get some deaths, but I'm not. It's not me. That's old me doing that. That's old me doing that. But feel free to count. I like it. So that's why I've always kind of done that. Now starting like a week or so ago, I actually started coming up in this episode at the beginning and then having that transition. Let me know if you guys have watched any of these episodes in the past and or as we go through these, how you feel about that. Do you like that? Is it good, bad, or is indifferent, whatever? Because I'm open to ideas, right? I'm open to ideas to whatever might be best. But I've always done that because I always like linking the two episodes together. Who's the guy that does that? So I've always gotten that from Gopher. Gopher, he does a ton of a ton of Bethesda games is generally what he does. But yeah, he always does that. And when I was watching him, I always thought that was cool because it reminded me of what was happening at the end of the last episode. And then we were just roll right into it at the beginning of this current episode, right? So I always like that. But I'm open to ideas for, something that could be better or maybe better. So that's what this was, right? This was the end of the last episode, and then that transition of it coming up, and then boom, we're into the current video. That's what that was. But so this I can tell this was edited on in Adobe Premiere. And then as soon as I go to, and I don't know what episode it is. But as soon as I go to DaVinci Resolve, at some point I do have that's when the logo wipe comes in during this process. So this lets me know that I definitely did. I edited this in Adobe. Home sweet home for now ish. It'll grow, it'll improve, and we will kind of get this thing rolling over time. Now, in between episodes, I did spend a little bit of time. I ran around and I junked some stuff. I also brought this over. I actually don't know if I brought this over in the last episode or not, or if it was in between. Same thing.
Oh,
with,
nice, Richard.
Chemistry station.
Very cool. Yeah, send it over on Discord.
Threw down a scavenging station. I don't exactly remember how those work, but we'll try and figure out. And then I usually turn this into my garden.
And did you get the phone all set up? And are you liking it?
We got to do some work there. That should not be floating like that. We're going to have to kind of see what we do there. And I was trying to mess around with this, but yeah, this is obviously one of the things with building and Fallout. Just trying to get that going. Trying to get towards actually looking fine, and it's not floating like that. Yeah, floating is not good. I actually tried. I think there's not a mod, but it's not real, and it's also not really an exploit or a glitch, but something with a rug where you can kind of do stuff. I tried to mess around with it. I was not able to figure out. I might have to look into that. That was not a thing when I was playing early on. But all right, so we are heading out of Sanctuary. Did I already get you? I did.
So I don't think I need to put Sanctuary in here for now, right? For that little bit. I don't think I need to track that for this. Yeah, I think we're fine.
We are heading towards Concord. Oh, look at the beauty.
Thanks for stopping on in, Royal. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you for all the support.
All this down. So our weapon, got the tire iron. Let's get our pistol ready. All right, we're here. Red Rocket. And there's the guy. There's the guy. Hey, buddy.
Hey, boy.
I don't think so. So obviously we know we do need to put Red Rocket in here, right? I mean, where'd that come from? I don't even know what that is. I will do Red Rocket. Don't think I do dog meat, although maybe we do. Maybe we do. I mean, obviously he's not going to talk, but there might be some stuff, right? Oh, did I have a Red Rocket from 76? No, it doesn't look like it. Let me just add this stuff in here real quick. For some reason, on sometimes this mouse, the clicks do not register. I don't get it. All right, no quest. So the quest doesn't actually take us to Red Rocket for out of time. So I think we're fine with that. Do we put dog meat in? Shoot, I don't know. I don't know if I should or not. We'll do it. Where did he go? Where did he go? Where did he go? There he goes. Boom, and then we need to make sure Red Rocket. We got dog meat. Here we go. Excellent.
What are you doing out here all by yourself? You lose your own?
Oh, should I put truck stop?
I never think of it. I mean, I know that's obviously what it is, but we should just add that in there. And that's what's nice about this is once, I mean, you just make a change and obviously it changes it everywhere, right? Except for down here, obviously. Truck stop.
Buddy?
Appreciate that, Richard. Thanks, buddy.
Then let's stick together.
Yeah, very cool. Face your dog and press X to begin issuing commands. Oh, that's not the command I want. Wait. Well, you know what? I did it again. All right, control or buttons. There we go. How do they work? Oh. Yep, all right. Didn't roll with the how do they work? Oh, we love that. What else is going on in here? I think that was just him. I'm pretty sure that was just him. We'll have to spend some time kind of cleaning this all up also. Wait a minute. So I already know if I was to change episode 2 to out of time, which I think might be fine. I'm fine with keeping Museum of Freedom here. Because I'm assuming we go there and get in there. Because that's still something that's searchable, right? I would be open and looking for maybe something for a subtitle for the actual thumbnail, though. But we're still looking for shorts and we're still doing this stuff, and we're also looking for screenshots. Turn that off. I don't know everything that we need immediately. I want the caps. There we go. Whoa. Dog meat, you're in the way. You're in the way, buddy. All right, so this comment does hold up. All right, so when I looked at this comment earlier, did it say episode 2 or 3? I thought we were on 2, and I scrolled down and saw this comment. I could have sworn. So yeah, I think there must have been something funky going on with YouTube there, or with just that playlist. I don't know. All right, let's get up on. Dude. Oh, I can hear him. Is he literally right there? Here's the shooting at things at my feet. What am I stuck on? I'm stuck on the car. Looking for shorts, slacks, and jumpers may also be considered. I like that. Not convinced we took down. I don't know how many. Oh, maybe we did. Yeah, all right, we got one. Oh, I don't want to hit dog meat, obviously. I think dog meat got one. Hey, buddy. Looking good. Oh, wait. I was going to say, I thought he got one. Is it just the 3 then? And I like that enclave paint on this weapon. On that 10 mil. It's pretty nice. Station here. Oh, it's not just the 1. Or it's not just the 3. I have a feeling there's another, right? Yep. Nice, beautiful. All right, that feels like that's probably it. I'm certainly hoping it is. Let's go ahead and cook up this meat real quick. Craft. All right, so we need the roast. So I think early on. So obviously this is a long form playthrough. There's not a ton of cuts. But early on, I do keep this in, and then over time, I do start fading this out a little bit. You know, I kind of you know,
that's when it
transitioning
is.
through this. But early on,
back
we
out.
do kind of just let it all play out.
All right, we got a little bit of meat.
Again,
I
thinking
did see this
of
computer
new
terminal
people,
here. I'm gonna
right?
read. I want to check this bad boy out.
But once we've seen cooking a few
Check-
times,
You know what? I was gonna
don't
say, I
need to
wish I
see it
could
again.
Oh, we can't close this door. Close you. And you.
And I think that's the case
guess
with
we
like
could
pretty much all the
build the door there.
crafting machine
Oh,
or
I guess
crafting
he's just
tables,
gonna come right in
benches.
anyways, isn't he? He's just gonna kind of
Lock picking, I don't know.
Red Rocket Terminal.
But obviously with the hacking, I did that right away. I did that one right away actually. What was this Red Rocket Terminal?
He's just gonna kind of do his thing no
Yeah.
matter what. All right, Red Rocket Terminal.
Richard using that hype
Business entries.
over there on Twitch.
New equipment installed. Took some
Appreciate
wrangling
that,
with the head
Richard. Thank you,
office, but
buddy.
We finally got all the tools we need to machine our own parts. No more having to pay for Corvega factory parts the next time they change the spec on a darn fastener. Just take one we got and trim the excess down until it fits. Rosa Restoration. That Rosa.
Wait, didn't we just read of a Rosa in Sanctuary?
The widow in Sanctuary Hills is
Oh,
restoring
there you
the
go.
old classic
Yes, we
Corvega with her
did.
son. Nice woman, pretty. Kid seems like kind of a brat, but I guess that's the point of her doing this project with him. Anyway, she's been doing a hell of a job. I was amazed at how much her and the kid have been able to do on their own. The only reason she even came to me is because the engine is out of her depth. I'm sure we can help her out. That's kind of cool. I mean, it's also, you're the only place within reasonable distance too, I think, right? Ooh, safe storage. Jim, take care of these barrels before you leave tonight. Inspectors are coming first thing in the morning. Just hide them with the others. We'll figure out a long-term solution later. Hey, if nature's going to favor us with a cave right below the shop, who am I to argue? All right, we're going to check that out. And then go back. October service logs. So this is all leading up to the wars, or to the bombs dropping. So the bombs dropped on the 23rd? 22nd or 23rd? I think it was 23rd. Friday, October 1st. Place the brakes in 2075 Fusion Flea Supreme. Interesting name. October 6th. Monthly service on the Vault-Tec van. No major issues with the vehicle, but the rep is an uppity a-hole. And so I'm assuming that's the rep that we met, right?
Yeah, that's our dude. Interesting.
14th. Again, working on late model motorcycle, pre-atomic. What seemed to be simply a sticking throttle turned out to be a more serious issue with the cables. They're almost all completely degraded. We'll replace with platinum parts. Just like the sound of that, right? Platinum parts. Although pre-atomic, that's also interesting too. Doesn't seem to be a whole lot of servicing going on here though. October 18th. Coolant leak in one of those new 2077 Corvega coupes. Bubble top. They don't make them like they used to. I wonder, could some of these be the vehicles we see outside maybe? Friday, October 22nd. Place the atomic alternator in a 2073 Corvega. And I think, oh wait, oh no, we read that. Yeah, that's everything. Hey buddy. All right, so we want to check out this cave that's underneath. Just looking to see if anything sticks out that I want and or need. We'll save all this. I think we're going to save this for later because we'll build this out also. If I'm not mistaken,
Dude, it's well hidden. It's well
here
hidden,
we
that's
go.
for sure.
Here we go. Here's that cave. Glowing fungus. You know what? We'll take all of this stuff. I'll probably forget that this is even down here. Did I get you?
All right, before we head on in, I am going to take a quick 57, and I will be right back. All right, all right, all right. We are back. 57 seconds on the dot. As always.
I did. All right, mole
2
rat
hours,
den.
Richard.
You know what?
2
Before we head on
hours.
in, let's get this bad boy ready.
All right, so we went into the, what was it, the rat den?
Now, did he come in with me? Oh, he did.
Over there.
Wait, what was it called? Sorry. Mole rat den.
You know what? Before we head on in, let's get this bad boy ready. Now, did he come in with me? Oh, he did.
Over there.
I mean, I hate to put him in
Take a
harm's
look.
way, but...
But I did it. But I did
Check
it.
that out.
Oh, wait. Oh, no. I don't want you to check that out. I want
Check
you to
it
do
out.
that. Shoot. All right, just go over there.
I always struggle with this system. Always.
Did I get you? There we go. I kind of want you leading the way, my dude. Oh, this is... You got these guys that are going to come up. Luckily, they're one-shots.
I gotta say, that's some pretty good shooting out of me,
I'm
actually.
loving the paint scheme, the Enclave paint scheme on this weapon.
That's probably the best shooting I do this entire game. It's all downhill from here.
Gotta be something else in here. Whoa. Is that gas? Do I want to even... We'll hold off on that for now. Oh, I can hear one sniveling back here. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, it was a bit more of a biggin.
That's more the norm right there.
I don't remember what the fungus is for. All right, and we got a safe novice. Let's get this bad boy open.
I think at some point I do transition through this.
Close.
I don't know when though.
There we go.
Feels like this is a little later.
oh,
for
yeah,
the-
we're taking
for the
all
lock
that,
picks.
obviously. Is there somebody else here, dog meat? I think I want to shoot into there. Whoa. That fire's still a burning. Is it going to go out? Oh, what did we get fatigue from? We're tired already? Well, I guess in between episodes, I don't think I took a full night's sleep, so that's probably what's going on there. Also, with playing on survival, there's no fast travel, which I'm always a fan of no fast travel, so that's cool. But obviously, once what's back there? If and when we die, though, that's going to create some issues, and then there's going to be a lot of traveling. I think we need to
Did I
make a
really
run
say
in there.
if?
Do I have some right away? Let's see. Do I have some right away? I do. Also got some Rad X. Oh, Fusion Core, beautiful. Is that the only thing? No. Thrashbusters Award? No idea. Hopefully we're not taking Rads right now. Mr. Benson.
On behalf of the Boston Regional Office, I'd like to congratulate you and your team on winning the 2076 Trash Busters Award for the greatest year-to-year waste reduction by single store. Respect for the environment is an integral part of our corporate image. We appreciate your innovative efforts in this regard. Sincerely, Gerard Phillips. Yeah, I have a feeling we know how this happened. Oh, there's a couple more rounds there. Yeah. Don't think it went the way you wanted it to, my dude. I think... Oh. Take that. Need those bottles so we can fill up with water. Oh, don't... well, you know what? Oh, that's another good question. What do we get from... Are we able to do anything with bone parts? Do not remember that. Oh, and I'm over encumbered. Just like that. But I know I'm thirsty, so let's go ahead and let's get a drink there. And that puts us right where we are. That puts us right where we are. Beautiful. Makes sense. Makes sense, doesn't it? All right, let's come back on up here. The one thing I did not do is I did not activate. Oh, I should not have picked that thing up. I did not activate.
Literally just dropped it down to even.
The workshop here. We'll throw this junk on in here.
New lights look like the room's on fire. Richard, that light's been up for like 2 weeks. It's been up for like 2 weeks. Now, to be fair though, I have moved some of the things around, so it might show off a little better. But that's kind of the plan. Was I kind of did want like a little bit darker back there, but I think I finally got figured out the lighter up here, but a little bit darker back there, so it looks like that. Yeah, because I'm always a fan of just that look and it just feeling cozy and comfortable. So yeah.
Just a nice little stroll through the wasteland. Almost there. Almost there. There we go. Beautiful. All right, back on out. I need to close you down. Well, I want to transfer. So I need to, all right, get over here. Junk. Store all junk. All right, that
I was going to say, when do I remember the store all junk button?
Wow. I am, doing the English so well. All right, let's see. I know we picked up, we have 2 pipe pistols here. Let's go ahead and, I know I'm going to scrap one. I mean, with this and with all the ammo we have, oh, this uses the same ammo. So let's go ahead and scrap you, because I'd rather have the range on you. Although this has the same range. Oh, that's interesting. We might be able to get this a little better. So let's go ahead and scrap that. Can we do anything new here? No. So we can get, there we go. There's that range up to 203. Yeah, let's go ahead and make that happen. I can't remember if there's an easy way to let you know if there's something you can do other than just seeing, like, see the short barrel there's highlighted. I don't know if there's an easier way to kind of let us know if there's something we can do within those. All right, so we're going to keep, we have both of these. This is beautiful. Was there anything? No, suppressor would be nice. Adhesive, oh, we need gun nut rank 2 for that also. All right. I think that's all we need here for now. What time are we looking at? It is, does it not say the time on here?
Oh, wrong way. Wrong direction, buddy.
Oh,
Wrong
It
direction.
told us the time somewhere.
Time is data.
Data? All right, there we go, 8 p.m. And I did see we do have two points. I'm going to hold on to those for now.
Look at that view, man. Look at that view.
Do I have...
Wait.
Two points.
Right up in there. Look at this as we come on here. I love this. And you know I do this in a lot of games. I'll stop and just gonk at the view. And this is no different. And this is one of the things that I love about Fallout 4 and this map
how it's all pretty navigatable just by looking off into the distance and seeing the POIs. I love that. Absolutely love that. And I know other games do that, but I mean, I don't know. For me, this is probably one of the best. Yeah, I think for me, this is probably one of the best at doing that. Sure. Now, 76 does a pretty good job. However, because of the nature of the terrain, all the hilly and the mountains and the hills and stuff, it makes it a little more difficult, but it does a pretty good job also. Points, I'm going to hold on to those for now. Do I have... But with that sun coming, or sun going down, I guess it's sunset. That other rifle. Is it the pipe rifle? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Let's go ahead and favorite you, and you're going to go... So I'm trying to remember how I tend to do this. I actually think I have this backwards right now. I think I do. So let's go ahead and let's get you there. I've got a way that I like my weapons to be organized. Actually, you know what? I guess we might as well put you there for now. Which is kind of broken right now in 4. I've broken my way. Beautiful. And it's really broken in London. If I'm not mistaken, yep, I was going to say I'm not mistaken. Yeah, things that fly, I am horrible at. There we go. And these things can destroy us. So these will be eventually probably pretty much the only enemies that I use VATS on. What about the other one? There was 2, wasn't there? I didn't take 1 down, did I? You're still kind of hanging around up there. I'm not seeing the body of 1. I'm afraid you're going to be like right up in here. Oh, it was the fleece. It was the fleece. There you are. Dude, I don't see it. What about... Did we take 1 down? I mean, I'm not seeing a body. Oh, wait. Nope. That's a log. There you are. There you are. Now, the question is this the first one or is this the one that went back over there? I'm not seeing this one now. I'm still afraid that I'm missing. I tend to not like to use VATS to find enemies. I don't do that too often. Oh, I wish I had a shotgun right about now. I closed you, but I don't think that's going to matter for multiple reasons. A, because you'll open it, and B, you just fly right on in. Yeah, we'll take that. Don't think I need either of those. Oh, advanced. Guarantee I never went back to that. 7. That's safe. Beautiful. Nothing in the mailbox. Concord discovered. All right, so now we got to put this in. Oh, this is doing this again, man. Dude, I don't know why. I really, no, that's a bummer. All right, so let's do. Nope, that's not where I want that, man. Come on, Notion. Sometimes this does get a little funky. Bring you on up there. We'll get you that way, and then we'll move you back down. Oh, maybe I won't move you back down. It won't let me pop it out. Oh, there we go. So we got ourselves a new location in this episode. Oh, we need to do this. Nothing new though. Nothing attached to it as of yet. Now, simply because we got dog meat with us, I don't put him in Concord simply because of that. I think we're good. All right, we're getting tired. Let's get some food. I did stash some food away back in Sanctuary, because I think we have a decent amount on us right now. Properly fed. Let's also get some caffeine going. Caffeine, that doesn't tell you how much caffeine. We're going to hold on to that. Let's go ahead and drink you. Probably should be heading back and sleeping real quick. How did you get, I was going to say, how did you get through there? All right, so we got a house back there. Oh, we got gunfire. I'm not seeing anyone now. Saw that? Oh, there we go. I wish we had a scope. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Get him, dog meat. Get him, buddy. Nice. Feed off of dog meat, punk. Maybe we'll take both of those. All right, he's shooting somebody over there. That's a... Oh, you're on the other side. That's why. Oh, I cannot get an angle. Got the angle. Beautiful. Anyone else? Hey, whoa. Put that musket down, buddy. You're aiming at me, are you? Preston's aiming his musket at us.
Up here, on the balcony. I've got a group of settlers inside. The raiders are almost through the door. Grab that laser musket and help us, please.
Gotcha. Okay, so that's out of time completed. So, we need to go. So I could technically, well, at some point I'll make a video and it'll be just that quest. So that's kind of what this is all about, right? All right, so that is the main quest though. So here's another thing that I need to figure out. I did start this obviously separating main quests from side quests. I don't know if I want to do that anymore. I don't know if it's necessary. I can always find out if it's main quest or side quest later on. And I don't know Does it get confusing later on? I don't know about that. So all right, so out of time, we need to put Concord in, and then in Concord we need to put out of time. Now this is why, like, I got Concord and I put it in again, right? Because this is again this gives me, we come here. This stuff right here is kind of like the backup. I'm probably gonna have to move this every time. It's kind of like my backup in case I miss something here. It's still here. It's just not organized by quest, location, character. Like, obviously I know what's what, but it's just not as clean. But that's why this is here. I could actually probably hide it until I need it, but I think I'm fine with having that out there right now. I think that's fine. All right, so out of time was completed here. I don't think there's anything like short worthy as of now. Couple potential subtitles, but let's move on. Feel that urgency. Whoa. I didn't take that one down. I don't want an auto. I do not want auto. When freedom calls. Did I not? Oh. Okay, so the only thing, I could put it in there twice. All right, so the only thing we need to make sure, we do need to make sure we do this. I also need to make sure that I'm actually putting in Fallout 4. I do tend to sometimes put in London. That can create issues. That's in Concord. No character, no factions as of yet. And the factions, I don't know how much I'm going to use the factions. I think I mainly built that out for use with Starfield. So we'll see. We'll see. That's that. Oops. Freedom calls. That's all we really know right now. So we're good there. And we're good here. All right. We can search all this. We'll have to do it. We'll have to do a discovered Museum of Freedom. Name of the question. The question is great. Yeah, exactly. So that's why we're getting into that, right? That's why we're getting into that. So this could be. So this title actually could be When Freedom Calls, right? Right now it is named Museum of Freedom, but we could go with When Freedom Calls for that. Oops. Come on. But Museum of Freedom is still pretty searchable itself. Because it's part of it, so it does still kind of work. But we also have to take into effect. You can't type. Look at me, I can't type. We also have to take into effect, if I was to use When Freedom Calls now, I can't use it the next episode, right? So I also need to take into account of what episode might have the most relevance to the quest, right? To the name. Versus right now. So as we used it now, we can't use it later, but if we went with Museum of Freedom and a big portion of When Freedom Calls, or the most exciting portion or something, is in the next episode, it gives us the ability to use that. So that's something to always kind of keep aware of also. So what did we get? Oh, we got a new location. But I think I need to, yeah, I guess it was Museum of Freedom. Now you might be able to do some things like what was it? Recent. So in the most recent, actually, the most recent Fallout 4s, like we had one episode was the Big Dig, then we had another episode or two in between. I think it was a couple because that's when the quest started, and there was some meaty part to it, and then but later on it got even meatier, right? So, but I named it the Big Dig Deeper, so it still used it because, but the whole deeper thing made sense with the story also. You can kind of play around with some things that way, from time to time too. All right, so quest, Museum of Freedom. We know that this quest takes place in here. Don't quite know it as of yet, but we do know. No characters as of yet, and again, factions. I don't know if I'm going to keep track of factions. When freedom calls, we need a location. We need Museum of Freedom. So again, I think we're good on just those two. But you see how this gets kind of, you can go down a rabbit hole for sure, and that's why having this like backup system is really helpful. All right, the proper search of Concord at some point. Let's see, apparel. So I got the Drifter outfit, 5 and 7. Don't need this dress. Don't need either of these dresses. It'll get us cloth. All right. Sweet. Yeah, and there's also times where you just can't do it, right? Because I know there's some that all we're doing is building, and obviously there's not much you can do with that. So yeah, you can't do it every time, but you want to do it as much as possible. That's for sure. And I did get away from it from time to time. Actually, probably for a good portion of the time. We do have some. Why is Museum of Freedom not disappearing? Leather chest piece. Oh, plus 10. Let's put you on. I can't. All right, I need you to go away. There we go. There we go. Leather left arm. Raider right left. Wow, we have a mishmash going on here. Sack hood with hoses. Don't think we need the radiation right now. Oh. Might need some clothes on, though. Probably going to be an issue. What can I put underneath? Can I do the road leathers? All right, that works. That works. I got to say, the road leathers look pretty good on D. All right, anyone else? I think that's it. Oh, there's a Minuteman. Blue batting helmet. We're fine with that. Laser musket can be charged by pressing square repeatedly. The more charges, the higher the damage. Oh, buttons. Short laser musket. 33 damage. That's pretty good because we're at 24 there. 14 there. So let's go ahead and get you favorited to there. Interesting. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that sound. We'll find out. All right, we are in. I think you're using key terms to bring more people. Yeah, for sure. That's why that's why I'm saying I need to get back to it for sure. 100%. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, I didn't even come close to hitting him. That also that what plays into that also is I've actually, although I have this named as description, I've actually ended up kind of just basically using this for tags, because I've never really done a great job of putting specific tags in specific videos. I've never really done a good job of that at all. So museum, then when freedom call. So that's kind of the way I've been using that lately per episode. Oh, I don't know how I'm feeling about this. I definitely feel exposed out there. Let's give it a try again. Yeah, I'm not feeling that at all. That feels a little better. Anyone else out here? Do I see movement there? No.
Ain't my first gunfight, rookie.
But I have a feeling it's gonna be your last if I can find out where you're at.
Disappearing act, huh?
I mean, not really so far. I do remember the very first time I played this in 2015 when this came out. This upcoming part around this corner, and actually just working through this, I struggled big time in this area. I do remember that. So like I said at the very beginning, in the video, played this when it came out in 2015. I didn't know how much I'd remember, and there's quite a bit that I actually forgot and or just didn't even do, because I play games a lot differently today than I did back then. But I do remember set pieces, and I do remember like this little set piece of going around this corner and up and just struggling big time in this area. Well, welcome on back over on Twitch there, Richard. Thank you, buddy. Where you at? Where you at? Where are you shooting? Are you shooting dog meat?
Having fun? Huh? I can do this all day.
Where are you? You were shooting something. Oh, there you are. How do I get through there? Can I? Oh, it's on advanced.
You're dead. Hear me?
I think he went up.
Little bitch, go.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah, oh. There he is. Whoa. Hit him, dog meat. Right. Whoa. Damn. Dog meat went to town. That was brutal. Leather left arm. Let's see if maybe we might do something with that. Just because dog meat is absolutely just brutal right there. The mic's now. The mic's back now. Okay. Do we have audio here? We do. All right. I did lose audio for a second there, though, for some reason. Like my mic wasn't even turned on. Right arm and a left leg. Wow, that's kind of this guy. He tracked us down.
No more British occupation.
All right, I think we're clear. I think I might have bumped a wire when I was trying to. So I'm trying to type a little squarely, and I think I bumped a wire. Yeah, I think it's back now. It's back now. We're good. I'm not trusting that door. Obviously, we're making ourselves known by doing this. It's all right, buddy. Nobody's down there. Oh, we were not able to see in that door. Tired from lack of sleep again already. Wow, that caffeine didn't last too long. Probably should have really considered going back and sleeping. Or I should have just built a bed at Red Rocket and slept. There's something over here? Oh yeah, 38 rounds. Oh. It's a bit of a letdown. Computer terminal unlock. All right, let's get a hacking. I don't think we don't need to track this one, I don't think.
Got it.
There we go. Unlock security gate. Beautiful. Is that this? And you can't get any more general than or vague than computer terminal. All right, we got a body there. I think that's the way. Oh, that I cannot stand this green light. Yeah, what do you guys think of the Pip-Boy light? It's one of my least favorite things of Fallout. It might be my least favorite thing of Fallout. The Pip-Boy light. That's why throughout the rest of the series, once we get a hard hat with a light, that's all I use. And I can't use anything else because I want the flashlight look. I can't stand this. I know you can change the color so that it's not as bad. Instead of being green, you can make it like a clear, crisp white. But yeah, I don't. It's my least favorite. My least favorite thing in Fallout, I think. I don't know. What do you guys think? Gonna have to go in and some point and change it so it is at least white. I'm just not a fan of the green. Oh, I'm not clearing. I was hoping that was something we could pick up. All right, dead end there. So we have at least, oh, what? Empty. Take you. Pipe. Yeah, again, I don't want the auto. Was there another body up here? Maybe not. I thought we got two. Obviously you. Oh, the fan. We got to be getting close. Yeah, all right, we're over encumbered now. So I don't think I'm using dog meat for inventory right now. I'm not sure what that does. Where do we get this random steel? Rubber could be good. Coffee cup, that's ceramic. That's good. Plastic. We're gonna. Yeah, we'll keep that. Acid. This is hard. I don't know what to get rid of. Steel. We get plenty of steel. So let's go. And then was that? Yeah, let's just go ahead and drop all that. And then all that barely got us under. I'm not too worried about steel. I don't think. Didn't I just earlier in the episode or in the last episode say steel was really important? I think I might have. This is the part right here where I really struggled big time. The first time I played this when it came out.
Swear to God, you make a move for that exit, and I'll gut you myself. Shut your mouth, or we'll never get the drop on this bitch.
I was trying to listen to a conversation. It didn't close caption it though. No. At least I don't think so. Although, did we maybe actually get one with it?
When you turn up, you're
We
dead.
did not. I think that's it. Do not. We need the left arm. Right? Nope. No, I do not need the left arm. Let's see. 1, 1, 1, 3. All right, so let's drop you. We're going to drop one of you. That'll give us a little bit. I'll probably drop what I think we can scrap this stuff for probably cloth, which I think will be fine. T-shirt and slacks? Yeah, I don't remember. I don't know how I picked up some of that stuff. We need room for ammo. And, oh, and a shotgun. And that mural back there, I absolutely love that mural. I don't remember. Do I stop and kind of like take it in? Love that mural. And then, oops. And then I want you there. And then the musket. Wow. Buttons. Wow, 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 wow. Buttons all over the place with buttons. Not even close. Let's get the shotgun. We have 41 shells. I think it's going to be good in here. Read you? America's Freedom Fighters. This mural commemorates the many sacrifices of the brave men and women of the United States Armed Forces. From Lexington and Concord to the shores of Iwo Jima, from the Sea of Tranquility to the Anchorage front line, Americans have fought and died through the ages to secure a nation's freedom. May their sacrifices remind us all that freedom is a privilege afforded to the many, yet hard won by a noble few. Ah, very true. And that is a great. Oh, I do. Nice. Can I? We have a potential screenshot here. There. That might work. That might work. So let's go. Oh, do I want for this one, do I want the video timeline? I guess it's screenshot, it might not matter. Yeah, we'll do the video timeline. So I'm so used to being able to just mark this in while I'm editing. It kind of makes me wonder if maybe. I think we're back. For sure. All right, we're back. We're back. Course, many thanks to anybody who has served. Take you. So I think I'm having an issue. I think I keep hitting my mic cord because I moved my keyboard so I can type a little more square, be a little bit more accurate, but that's not working because it's just creating an issue where I think I'm hitting my mic. Yeah. So I think that's twice now. A revolver rifle. No, I don't think we need that. Can't really afford to carry it either. Just jiggle the handle. Jiggling the handle's what's causing the issue.
Coming in there, and I'm gonna skin every last one of you.
Come on, man. They ain't going nowhere. We got other shit to deal with.
You hear that? I gotta go take a little walk, but I'll be back, and you'll be dead.
Oh, I don't think that worked. I don't think that worked. Dog meat. All right, dog meat, you're in the way. I don't want to shoot you. Are they going to come through the door? Oh, yeah, here we go.
Over here! How much you got left in you?
Oh, reload, reload, reload. Oh, no, dog meat. Come on. All right, I like the more the precision with this, especially when dog meat's out there.
Come on.
Locate the trap.
That got scary, man. That got scary.
Let's get you loaded. Beautiful. Nothing in there. On my way, my friend. Molotov, stim pack. I think it's left leg we need, right? Left leg?
Oh, that green is just disgusting.
Although maybe not. Maybe not. Ooh, plastic. Duct tape. I seem to remember plastic being important and hard to find at times, so well, I don't remember exactly why. Oh, maybe this is the other person I was thinking of. Oh, we do need a left leg, I think. At some point, I might remember. Yes, we do need a left leg. Drifter outfit. That weighs 10. Wow. Yeah, it's just
Get rid of it.
you.
Get rid of it.
That was pretty huge.
All right, here we're gonna have a lot of stuff to record.
What's up, peeps?
Man, I don't know who you are, but your time.
Whoa, that sounded louder than normal. All right, yeah. So here we're gonna have a lot. So we know we have Preston Garvey. Oh, I do remember Mama Murphy. And although most of these people we don't deal with really, like Jin, and the one lady that's just always mad. We don't really deal with them too much, but I still, because they're part of this group, I do track them. What was this guy's name? We'll find out. We'll find out. Let's go ahead and put. Actually, this. Shoot. Nope. Back on out. Back on out. Why we do this? West, what is this? This is Freedom When Freedom Calls. Location is Museum of Freedom. And we put him on in again. That's good for that. Yeah. Yeah, that's good for that. And then because once we go into each of those other individuals, we'll just kind of put everyone in there at the same time. I think that'll be easier than doing it one at a time. We'll wait till we meet all these people to finish the rest. Come on, click it, click it. All right, let's continue.
Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minutemen.
God damn it. Minutemen? So now I'm traveling backward in time.
Protect the people at a minute's notice. That was the idea. So I joined up, wanted to make a difference. And I did, but things fell apart. Now it looks like I'm the last Minuteman left standing.
Slimy.
Who are these people?
Just folks looking for a new home, a fresh start. I've been with them since Quincy. Lexington looked good for a while, but the ghouls drove us out of there. A month ago, there were 20 of us.
Oh, wow.
Yesterday, there were 8.
Wow.
Now we're 5. It's just me, the Longs, Marcy and June. That's old Mama Murphy on the couch. And this here is Sturgis. Hey.
Wait,
Dude, they
yeah, all right. So we just got everyone right there. Marcy, Long, Sturgis. Oh yeah, that's right. We need to do that. Come on, click. Did it click? Oh yeah, it did. All right, all right. There's Marcy. Theme of Freedom. Let's get June again. Big June. And then we got to get Sturgis. Oh. Definitely changed his name right there, didn't we? Theme of Freedom. Okay, now that we've got those people, we can come back into, we can do Concord. Add everyone here. So Sturgis, June, Marcy, Mama, Preston. I think that's it, right? I think that's it. We also need to put a location in here. We need to put Museum of Freedom is in Concord. We've got all that. Museum of Freedom, we need to put everyone in here. And already got one Freedom Calls, so we've already got that. Dog meat we don't need to do. Preston, so this we already have. Yeah, we've already got it for each person. We just doubled back the location. Now I need to make sure that the quest has everybody. Does not. So here we go. We've got Sturgis, June, Marcy, Mama, Preston. That should be everybody. Now, technically, I would like to be able to do this where it's in order of how we meet them. Like Preston should be on top. And as we talk to them, I would prefer that. But this, for right now, for the sake, I would normally do that. That's normally the way I would do it. But for this stream, just to save a little bit of time, we'll just kind of do it this way. But yeah, I think that's everyone. I think that's everyone, and I think that's everything. I think we're looking good there.
Yeah, I was gonna say it is rough right now.
That does remind me. I do want to come back. I want to do. I got an idea.
These people.
So we're gonna do, what is this? 4132. Preston, fresh start convo. I've got an idea. I like how like so. Just think back the very first time you came in here. The very first time you played this game, came in here, met Preston, had this conversation because this is a crazy good conversation thing right here. A ton of info he's given you. You don't quite know what the info is yet, but he's giving you a ton of info, and just how the amount, the level of despair that this group is in, right? They went from 20 to 8 to 5, and you're just like, this is just setting like a dark picture. It goes from this to, I've got another settlement that it needs help. I've got another settlement that needs help. I've got another settlement that needs help. I've got another. It goes from this to that. And it goes from him being such a great character right here to him just basically being a meme after that, right? So I like the idea. Now, this will be a short, or I don't know, maybe it's something even longer. I don't know. But this is something that won't come out until, won't be able to put together till later. I don't know how late, but at some point, but at least I've got it marked. And I'll have to try and figure out a way to keep track of that. But I like that idea of that juxtaposition because this is, I mean, right here, Preston's amazing. And I do like Preston as a character in this game. I do. Even with all that settlement stuff. I like Preston a lot. But to go from this to that, I think is pretty crazy.
Folks looking for a new home, a fresh start. I've been with them since Quincy. Lexington looked good for a while.
I spelled Sturgis wrong.
Out of there. A month ago, there were 20 of us.
Oh, wow.
Yesterday, there were 8.
Wow.
Now we're 5. It's just me, the Longs, Marcy and June. That's old Mama Murphy on the couch. And this here is Sturgis.
Hey.
Dude, yeah, I was going to say, it is rough right now for them.
Sorry. Sounds really rough.
Thanks. It's good to meet someone who really cares. Anyway, we figured Concord would be a safe place to settle. Those raiders proved us wrong. But
maybe?
Well, we do have one idea.
Nope.
What's the idea? Is it
A settlement?
Tell me.
Well, let's hear it.
Sturgis, tell her.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school. Pre-war. You might have seen it. Well, looks like one of its passengers left behind a seriously sweet goodie. We're talking a full suit of cherry T-45 power armor. Military issue.
What makes that power armor so special?
A West-Tech internalized servo system, that's what. Inside that baby, super is the new normal. You'll be stronger, tougher, resistant to rads, and get the suit. You can rip the minigun right off the vertibird. Do that, and those raiders get an express ticket to hell. You dig?
That all sounds pretty darn good.
And I can use the minigun like a rifle.
Don't see why not. It'll have a manual trigger. Just aim it at the bad guys and do the old spray and pray. Now, as for the armor, it's out of juice. Probably has been for 100 years. It can be powered up again. But we're a bit stuck.
So what's the solution?
What you'll need is an old pre-war FC. A standardized fusion core. Your high-grade, long-term nuclear battery.
I don't remember calling it an FC. That's interesting.
But we can't get to the damn thing. It's down in the basement. Locked behind a security gate.
Got it.
Look, I fix stuff. I tinker. Bypassing security ain't exactly my forte. You could give it a shot.
Actually, I already grabbed the fusion core. We're set.
Well, all right. Maybe our luck's finally turning around. Once you jack the core into the power armor and grab that minigun, those raiders will know they picked the wrong fight. Good luck.
I do like the sound of that. That's for sure. Get a fusion core we got completed. Put a fusion core in the power armor. Robco fun. Includes the Atomic Commander holotape. Alright, doesn't look like we're getting any kind of an upgrade from this. That's fine. Might have to come back to that when he's not there.
The Minutemen will protect us.
Perception.
Slurby summon coming. Promise. And it's angry.
Ma'am.
You're not what I expected dog meat would find in that little neighborhood. But oh, so much better.
Wait, what?
So he's your dog?
Aw, he ain't my dog. No, sir. Dog meat, he's what you call his own man. You can't own a free spirit like that. But he chooses his friends and sticks with them. He'll stay by you now. I saw it.
What is going on here? So I wonder, like, if for whatever reason you don't bring dog meat in. I'm guessing she doesn't say all that, right? Saw it.
You saw it?
It's the chems, kid. They give old Mama Murphy the sight. Been that way for as long as I can remember.
Is she just delusional?
What's the sight?
I can see a bit of what was and what will be. And even what is right now. And right now, I can see there's something coming. Drawn by the noise and the chaos. And it is angry.
What is it? Mama Murphy, I need more. Please.
I see. I see. Oh. It's horrible, kid. Claws and teeth and horns. The very face of death itself.
All right, that's kind of funny. I don't know if I noticed that before.
I can manage. That's all. I need to rest now. And you have a job to do.
I kind of half expected her to just fall to the side there on the couch. So admitting, when I played this back in the day, I'm still not a huge companion fan. I'm not saying she's a companion, but I didn't really dive into all the people as much.
You all right?
Yep, and that's an aspect of one of the things that I didn't. That's not the way I played games back in the day. Although I think I do remember him being a little annoying and her being really annoying. They both are, and companions do get annoying for sure. But annoying is because they're always in the way.
You promised.
All right. Yeah, and I also did not go through and, I didn't spend all the time reading all the terminals and stuff back in the day. So that's why I'm really looking forward to seeing what all we're going to get. I still haven't turned off the quest. Why is that? There it is. Look at that power armor. Oh. Log SS. Oh. Wait, stop. Wait, am I hitting a button that mutes? G mic. Oh, maybe that's what I'm doing.
Personal log.
That might be what I'm doing. You know what? I should just do all. This is why I need to do in lowercase, anyways. That's fine. It's a mishmash, but that's fine. I know what it is. Daily.
Personal log. United States Army Staff Sergeant Michael Daly. This past Saturday, October 23rd, while en route to West Stockbridge, a vertibird crashed into the roof of this museum. The cause? EMP following nuclear detonation. Several, in fact. From the intel I've gathered, this was a global event. The pilot was killed on impact. Pilot died of his injuries a day later. Day after that, Flaherty and Canaway were shot by some scared, desperate survivors. Then Brzezinski took off running. Haven't seen him since. Now, it's my turn to go AWOL, if that concept even applies anymore. My armor's fusion core is burned out, so I guess my soldering days are done. I'm heading to Boston, on foot, to see if my sister survived all this. She's got an apartment on Boylston Street. This is Mike Daly, signing out. Good luck.
Oh, I wondered, did we find him? Is he out there? So, that's another super dark.
Will we find their bodies? I mean, I don't know. Can we come across them at some point?
Yeah, I wonder if we do.
We need mutt chops.
We older tend to appreciate the details more than our early years, at least. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's part of growing up for sure. Yeah, because back in the day, it was just like, I was actually dot-to-dot gaming for the most part.
Am I properly fed right now?
But let me just get through. I don't need to read all this. Let me just get through and figure out what's going on.
All right, so
but yeah, it's part of growing up, for sure.
Grab the minigun.
Up here. Boss, we got somebody up here.
Oh.
Dude, I don't think I hit him once.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. I don't think I hit him once. I had a minigun.
I might not want to waste.
Why don't you get down here? Show me that fancy gun up close. Not a lot
Where you at?
people can get past my boys. I give you that. Still waiting, asshole. There's nothing here.
Do I want to just jump down in there?
Did you see that? Still waiting, asshole.
Wait, did you see that? Is Preston back out here?
Boom.
I say it doesn't really feel like I'm getting good aim on them. Preston is back out here. Now, where did the? I'm curious. Oh, wait. I'm curious. Is the minigun? There it is. Let's just get you there for now. Wow, not doing a lot there. I think that was a good shot.
Yeah, see, I like the sights on this pipe rifle for some reason. I think it feels kind of nice.
Do feel pretty spectacular, this power armor, though. I mean, take on anything. I just can't shoot anything. Dude, my aim is horrible. Oh, there's somebody up top. How is my health?
Health's not bad. Keep going.
Whoa,
get away from that.
Back off.
And that.
Yeah, might want to back off from that. Now we'll get you out.
Oh, what did you guys think the first time you came across that? Watch out for the truck, though, man. Oh, but that truck blows at the right spot, the right time.
Oh, no. I gotta run. Oh, no. Dog meat. We'll head home abandoned without being healed. Where did this... Whoa. Oh, did that thing just finally explode? Where's the Deathclaw at? Nope. Back in.
Can't catch me, punk. He's trying. He's trying.
Slicing through this guy.
He tried. Down he goes. Oh, Donnie, you've never played any Fallout game. Whoa, all right. Oh, beautiful. Oh, look at the damage we took. Unless that was already there on the left-hand side, I'm not sure. My favorite game, my favorite franchise of all time.
Quit fussing.
Excuse me.
That was a pretty amazing display. I'm just glad you on our
I
side.
agree.
You guys gonna be okay now?
Yeah, for a while anyway. We can at least move someplace safer. Listen, when we first met, you asked about the Minutemen. One thing you should know about us, we help out our friends. So here, for everything you've done, thank you.
Ooh. Okay, very cool. I like that.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Well, since you say that, maybe you'll come to Sanctuary with us. We could use your help getting settled there.
What would I need to do?
You'd need to stay strong like you've been. 'Cause there's more to your destiny. I've seen it. And I know your pain.
My destiny? What do you mean?
You're a woman out of time, out of hope. But all is not lost.
There's that out of
I
time
can
again.
feel your son's energy. He's alive.
Wait a minute. How does she... Wait a minute.
I'm listening.
Look, kid, I know how I sound. The sight, it's weird. And it ain't always clear. But your son's out there. And even I don't need the sight to tell you where you should start looking. The great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Diamond City. The biggest settlement around.
What's in Diamond City? Is Sean there?
Yeah, we will get Skyrim on the channel at some point. I just don't know when. Probably, yeah, I don't know when, but we'll definitely get it at some point. Jewel of the Jewel of the Commonwealth begins. Given by Mama Murphy. Come on. Come on now. Oops. All right, so Jewel of the Commonwealth, we need to put this in. It is Inquest. We got this inside the Museum of Freedom and from Mama. Boom, boom, boom. So we also need to do Museum of Freedom. Yeah, we need to put this in. And then Mama Murphy, got to give it to her. Oh, yeah. I think that's it. Yeah, I think we're good there. And we're almost done. We're almost done with this episode. This was another long one.
Look, kid, I'm tired now. Maybe you'll bring me some chems later. The sight will paint a clearer picture.
No, Mama Murphy, we talked about this. That junk. It's gonna kill you.
Well, shush, Preston. We're all gonna die eventually. We're gonna need the sight. And our new friend here, well, she's gonna need it too. Now let's get going. Sanctuary awaits.
All right, folks. Thanks to our friend here, it's safe to move out. We're heading for that place Mama Murphy knows about. Sanctuary. It's not far.
She knows about it? You mean she had one of her visions while she was stoned out of her gourd? And now you want us to just head out on another wild goose chase based on no better plan than Mama Murphy saw it?
It can
Oh,
hardly
hold
turn
on,
out
hold
any
on.
worse than.
Everybody just take it easy. We're all in this together, right? So, Marcy, you got a better idea of what we should do next? Anybody? Well then, Sanctuary it is. Let's just hope it lives up to its name.
All right. We got to be able to turn that into something. We got to be able to turn that into something, right? So 5717. Group fighting, I guess. And what's her name? Marcy, and Marcy being Marcy. Dude, she's like one of the worst characters in gaming of all time almost. Of all time almost. Yeah, we got to be able to figure something out with that. I think especially put out the minigun and then Sturgis gets his thoughts in there. So, yeah. All right, cool. I think we did I think oops. Oh, back on out of that. Oh yeah, it won't show. That's why it keeps bringing that up because there's too much information in there right now. So that was a meteor episode. That was definitely a meteor episode. You actually love playing The Witcher 3. Can't hardly wait for 4. It's looking amazing. I hope you play this. Oh yeah. So there is a playthrough of Witcher 3 on the channel right now. However, it is incomplete. So if you want to check it out, go ahead and check it out. But yeah, it's incomplete. I did not finish it. We will be doing Witcher 3 at some point also, though. Like a complete, obviously finishing it at some point. Much like probably a lot of these games, because there's always something that pops up and there's always so much on the plate. Probably it'll probably be played leading into Witcher 4, you know, kind of like Skyrim, you know, leading into Elder Scrolls 6, most likely. Although who knows? Who knows? But I think with that, I think we're good, y'all. I think we are good. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, that follower. That follower is that's a Twitch thing. Was that follower a Twitch or was that? Yeah, that was a Twitch Discord thing, I think. If not, and you're still out there, I apologize. But I think it might have been a Discord thing. And also it looks like I also missed. Apologize, Richard. Got a couple of the emotes over on Twitch also. Thank you, Richard. Appreciate that. But yeah. Let's see. Didn't know that. Okay, promised to watch them. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we'll get those at some point for sure. 100% we'll get those at some point. All right, so going back real quick. Let me back on out of this. Going back real quick to the schedule. So tomorrow's Friday. We're at PM stream. So starting 6 p.m. Pacific time, PM stream. And then also Saturday will be that same PM stream. So it's either going to be, there's 3 games and there's 2 streams. So I don't know how I'm going to figure it out, but I want to play Arc Raiders. I want to play Vane. Definitely we need to get back into Abiotic Factor big time. Like to be able to sew that up, but put that bow on the Abiotic Factor. I don't want that lingering out there. I want to get that done, and then obviously seeing what happens and how that ends would be amazing. So definitely want to check that out. Richard, yeah, I'll definitely check out the photo for sure. I appreciate it once again. But next Tuesday, we'll be rolling back into this. Next Tuesday and Wednesday, we'll be rolling. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Look, I need to look at the schedule. Next Wednesday and Thursday, we'll get back into the Let's Watches. These don't know how many episodes we'll do per. I'll probably have to take, now I know, especially early on, usually these episodes are about 30 to 40 minutes. We've had a couple hour-long ones here at the start. And generally the first one of a playthrough, I do tend to do about that hour. So that makes sense. I didn't realize this one was an hour. So I need to kind of look into, I need to like plan for that and see how long those are. Then we'll determine how many episodes we do each stream. Also, just kind of a heads up or FYI that obviously we've talked about multiple times about why I'm doing this. So I can go back and mine content out of this, shorts, additional videos or whatever, tips, tricks, stuff like that, quest videos. character videos, stuff like that. But it is going to be a little slow to start. So I'll be working on them, but it's going to be a little slow because it's a new process. It's a new process. And then once we get going with it, once I get rolling with it and get efficient, and then obviously getting to where it becomes basically second habit or habit. It's just habit. It's just what it is. But I get more proficient. We'll definitely be bringing more of the game streams back for sure. I want to get back to those ASAP. But I do need to spend this time of at least building this base with this stuff and getting used to it, and figure out how to do it in an efficient way, to where I can just kind of, I don't want to say knock them out, because that doesn't sound right, but to where I can get them out in a timely fashion. But right now it's going to be a little slow for sure, because it's something new that I haven't done in a long time, and even when I did it, it was kind of done rough and dirty. It's probably still going to be done rough and dirty. Who knows? But yeah. All right. Enough the rambling again. Thank you all. I appreciate it. You guys are amazing. Thank you for coming along on this trip, on this new series. Thank you for all of the support in the past and in the future. I thank you much. Do not ever forget that y'all are phenomenal.